As the chamber sits silently, Vera plucks the burning embers of the candle from its wick. The single flame twinkles delicately as it weaves between her fingers like a serpent. It has been far too long, my friend. I know you've always remained by my side, eager to assist me again. The flame pulses and grows. It crawls up Vera's arm, coiling around her shoulders, making this sort of makeshift scarf. Legs of flickering flame begin to form as a familiar creature begins to coalesce across her shoulders. I have a task for you, Vera muses, uncorking a vial of shimmering powder that dances with the firelight. Semblances of a feline face and nose take form, taking in the scent of the vial of moon dust. Vera smiles warmly, her hand tracing the cheek of the fiery feline. The creature leans into Vera's knuckle in response. Find her and bring her to me. I shall reward you appropriately. The flaming long hair purrs before leaping from the dusk. It trots to the window before leaping out of sight. Plucking a blue crystal from a hip pouch, Vera raises it to her lips. The crystal glows a dull blue in response. Hans, please fetch Jet for me. I have a job for him. A gruff but firm tone echoes from the crystal in response.
Yes, Matriarch. Anything else?
A few moments of silence permeate the chamber as Vera appears to be lost in thought, staring at the bouncing shadows along the chamber wall.
Mum?
The gruff voice of Hans echoes once more, snapping Vera out of her trance. Yes, actually. Bring me another bottle. Vera takes a deep, somber breath, her eyes fixed upon the window. She takes her glass, emptying the remaining contents into the pit of her stomach. She leans her head back and lets her eyes shut. I hope you know what you've gotten yourself into, Kai. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, it's Sunday. You know what that means.
No.
We are back in the city of Blackwall. Welcome back.
Oh no.
Why are you oh-knowing?
No.
You're fucked! You're fucked! You're fucked!
Why are you oh-knowing, bud?
We're fucked.
What do you mean
we
you're
are
fucked?
Ah!
Ah!
I was directing that you were at us. Excuse you.
I'm gonna be real. That was like, that's not the worst case scenario I was expecting. That's still concerning, though.
It's still bad.
Hee hee. Hello! It has been
Hi, guys.
2 weeks since we last played here, since we last sat around our little table taking in the sights and sounds of Blackwall. And in that time,
the rascals.
we have passed the Christmas season. So, with that being
Please
said,
don't.
for those who celebrate, Merry Christmas, and if you don't, Happy Capitalism Day.
Yes, truly.
Yay, capitalism!
I hope
Japan
you're
is
all
happy
as
get your
ready
fuck
for
on
the end
day.
of this fucking year like the rest
Yeah.
of us are.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Oh, God. I'm so down for the end of this year.
But until then, my friends, let's go ahead and return back to our tale of five intrepid souls. We are currently missing J Frost. This is going to be the beginning of where we're going to be missing J Frost for a bit. For those of you who are unaware, J Frost just had his first kid. Baby
Back to you.
Riley.
Let's go.
Let's go. So we are
Bravo.
wishing J
Baby.
Frost and Krista the best. J Frost is taking a step away from the table for a little bit of time, a few weeks, aiming to rejoin us roughly around the end of January. But until then, we have 5 lovely, lovely individuals that you can spend a bit more of your time focusing on. Smile. But with that, let us get back into the city of Blackwall. I would like for one of you to go ahead and recap the events of last session. I suggest you work together as it has been a couple weeks.
Oh boy, it was a time.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. We're making lots of noises.
We're making lots of noises.
Who's doing it though?
Anyone who wants to.
I
Anyone
said
who wants-
okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I said, uh-huh.
Start us off, Punkles.
Okay, Joe.
CG said he'll start.
Start us off,
I
Joe.
will.
Start us. Literally,
Someone!
all of
So,
you do it right now in one go. Everyone. Everyone. Let's go ahead and overstimulate every neurodivergent
Everyone
individual who
here.
is watching this either on Twitch or on YouTube. Let's go ahead and
Yeah.
just
So all of-
get it.
So just all of our audience.
Yes.
Yeah.
And us.
Yes.
Go ahead.
And
So-
us.
So, our night thoroughly ruined by the arrival of Rook Ashford.
Fucking hate that man.
Yes, I do as well. After they deposited a new face for us, out of the informant that I had sent to look into one Salvatore Brothwaite, with the acquiring of a new feature for the for the copper piece, we called up everyone as well as Libiahin and discussed everything, as well as the riddle that was provided.
Remind
Determining
us, CG, what did this riddle say?
this riddle. I shine another's light upon the ground, and take on many shapes as I fly around. I encourage others' noise, but I make no sound. Elements of your home to my ways are bound.
Thank you, thank you.
This was determined to be the moon. At least, that is the presiding theory. I pass the ball, go!
Slash me watches ball fall to floor.
After.
Sorry, I was-
Oh,
No,
I'll go. Okay. After a very, 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 very long talk with Lib and the new centerpiece of the copper piece, ironically, we decided that we should take Lib up on her decision to let us talk to one of her trusted informants, Sun Eater. That's all we know about them. We know their name. But that's at 7 when we get back. Until then, we decided, let's go check out the Crescent Moon Lounge, which is a brothel, and see if there's anything weird going on over there. So we did. Leith had a great time talking to one of the workers there. Bulk was discovering things about himself, sort of. And
More
none
on
of the
that
rest
later.
of us, yeah, none of the rest of us found anything, but hey, we did meet Helga, and she's great. Joe?
I just want to double back on when we were talking with Lib, mentioning about one of Rook's possible hideouts or destinations would have been a place called Vera's Hollow, a rumored undercity ran by Vera Chiron. I hope I spelled that name correctly. Sorry, I hope I said that name correctly. They appear to be using a stern of a ship as some sort of base of operations. After Lib's visit, we learned from Ajana that Vera was assisting in the collection of moon dust In fact, it was Vera's idea. From the Crescent Lounge, we learned of a regular by the name of Gelman Sanoa, a pit fighter who would come by the lounge after feeling the thrill of battle, let's just say.
Yes.
And I toss it over to Punk.
What was the last thing you said? I thought you were finishing out. I didn't expect. I gotta see where I pick up again.
The details about what we learned from the brothel.
Yeah, so
Gelman.
Okay.
Mr. Sanoa.
Who?
Gelman's
Sanoa.
last
Good start
name
for
is
Punk.
Sanoa.
Okay, I don't understand. Because the name's Lady Aravir. That she was complaining about one of her favorite customers hasn't been around lately.
Yes,
Yeah,
his name is Gelman. Her favorite customer's name is Gelman.
Gotcha. Yes, I knew Gelman,
It's
sorry.
hers.
In my notes it says insert surname because I didn't hear it.
Ah.
I'll get that spelling later.
Now you has it.
But he would come to the lounge after fighting pits. Sorry. There's fucking noise going on.
All good. Take your time.
Sounds
Apparently, though, he went to see Dr. Trevor Chaplin, the finest physician in Blackwall. Q went to see him too, so we remembered the name. But none of the other more muscled flowers in the lounge have had any weird business or requests.
None outside the normal, at least.
No, not so.
nothing suspicious so far.
The rest of the party gets talked up by other flowers too, though none partake. And Pact remembered that Gelman was a silver member of the Dawn Creed who had a rep for sacrificing his group for the sake of a job and got dishonorably kicked out. That's the last I have.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and the bartender's name was Oral.
His name was Oral, that is true.
Yep.
Alright, I have a little bit of participation from everyone except you, River. So, for a point of inspiration, River, alongside everyone else, I have a little bit of a query for you. I just need to think of one. I had one. Truth be told, it was going to be what was the name of the bartender, and then Bun said it. So I need.
Thanks, Bun!
How was I supposed to know? I can't read his mind.
Hey, Carter!
He's the DM. He should have at least one more contingency.
One more contingency. Roll initiative. No. River,
Yes.
what was the name of the night flower that you and Bulk met during your visit to the Crescent Lounge?
I believe we talked with Ebony.
Correct. That was the best I had. It was probably already
I was
mentioned.
literally pulling that up.
Excellent.
Nice.
Alrighty. Well done, friends.
I was gonna tell, I could have said that I was quite kind to Ebony and offered to meet up again.
Yes.
Smile.
Yes.
You did. You told her about your church.
It's true. The following
So
grows.
you could take her to church.
With that being said,
Make her see heaven.
thank you all for your participation. Everyone, provided you still have the capability to take it and you're not full up on
Well, that's
your
our max.
inspiration. You're I'm currently going with a low or a soft cap of 5.
I thought it was 6. That's okay.
Oh, I will
use 2,
soft
'cause
cap of 5, hard cap of 6. Let's go with that.
That's fair.
Yippee!
So I guess by that logic,
hard cap at 6.
the hard cap is just
Yeah.
6 then.
Yeah.
But everyone, go ahead and take a point of inspiration if you have the ability to do so. If you don't, you can pass it to someone else who may or may not need it, or who may need another point. Or I suggest you expend some of your inspiration. Or perhaps you can spend it now for a hint. I don't know. I don't control your fucking life.
Wait, I forgot we
You
can't.
kinda do.
Note.
I am looking into a few more ways for y'all to spend your inspiration, but reminder that you can use them for hints.
I'll have to use mine in battle in the pits because hints work, but Bach is not smart.
Or if a hint for something that's pertaining to what you guys are looking into now, or if you just have a question for me that you want me to answer above game, I can do that. Can relate to anything.
Oh, right.
It can even
This
be
was
like,
something
how many STDs does Q have? And I'd go, I don't know. I didn't roll that up.
Maybe you should know. This was something we talked about. I think this was Christmas Day. before we
STDs
went
don't
to bed.
exist here.
Oh,
What?
good to know. The moon-related places in Blackwall would be my only question that I should have asked earlier.
Okay. Would you like to spend your inspiration on that query?
Yay.
There are a small number of places within Blackwall that pertain to the moon or the moons, as the realm of Vanahir does have 2 moons.
Lesbians.
The one you've already investigated, the Crescent Lounge. If you really want to think about it, you could even draw some conclusions with the Silver Lantern being related. Silver light, moonlight. I know it's Silver Lantern, but the thought there still exists. The other notable location that would pertain to this, there is a church to the goddess of the moon, or goddess of the moons, Dormiria, within Blackwall. A rather prolific one as well.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
those would be
touche.
the ones I would give to y'all.
Okay.
But with that being said, we return back to Blackwall. It is once again the 20th of Wintercrest. The day is passing on calmly. Not too many things going on aside from, Blackwall's typical routine of both honest and dishonest work. We don't need to address the serial killer running around in the streets.
Yeah,
That's what y'all are doing.
it's fine.
Smile.
It's fine.
But we actually...
Everything's fine.
What's up?
Oh, I was just saying everything's fine. No one
Everything's
panic.
fine. We actually are going to take a moment, and you guys are actually going to carry on through the gates to Blackwall's titular walls, the Black Walls. As you guys know, that Dr. Chaplin's clinic is on the outer portion of the city, the surrounding borough of the city of Blackwall, which I have a name for somewhere, but I actually can't find it at the moment, so I will likely give that to y'all later. Somebody just remind me. But
This is me being paranoid.
mhm.
But I would assume this does not count against Rook telling Simri not to leave the city, correct?
It wouldn't, and even if it did,
No, I don't. What is happening right now?
Don't worry about
What
it.
does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
Do I know?
You should.
Okay.
But you guys depart the city of Blackwall, and once you get outside of the city's walls, the terrain around you really does change quite significantly. While you have this kind of surrounding borough around, like, that traces alongside Blackwall's walls, it's primarily almost like farming, ranching, and to a degree, almost shantytown sort of style. It goes from large fuck-off city to small village. But you can look out past the borough that you're currently in and see the terrain beyond it, where it's just plains, hills, lots of winter woods as far as the eye can see. You can see some mountains in the distance off towards the cardinal directions towards the east.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys continue on. It is not a terribly far walk from the gates that you guys exit from to Dr. Chaplin's clinic. And while a lot of these buildings aren't necessarily large as you're coursing through them, Dr. Chaplin's clinic is kind of nestled in the midst of a number of these. His clinic is quite, we'll use the word homely. If you didn't know where you were going, you would probably have to, like, look for it. You wouldn't stumble across it. Primarily because it just looks like everything else around it. It looks like somebody took their house and converted it into this clinic. You can presume that person who did that was likely Dr. Chaplin.
That's smart, though.
Mm-hmm. Notably, for my folks here with higher passer perceptions, as you approach the door, you notice that there is a sigil kind of hung in front of the door. I have a description here for it. I'm actually
I want to know what you consider higher passive perception.
Sure. I would say anyone with probably a 13 or higher.
Woo!
Which
Hey!
I do believe does
Just make
apply
it.
to most of y'all.
Yes.
I'm not observant.
Which is hilarious. Shopkeep.
Listen, I put all of my observation points in Flit last campaign, and you need to be unable to see something every once in a while.
That's what Simri's here for.
I don't have a description for this, so I'm gonna make it up right now. I thought I had made it. For those of you who are familiar with like the twin snakes sigil that you'll see in like a hospital, it's kind of like that, except they are curved, or they're not snakes. They seem to be just kind of, I don't know, squiggles, spaghetti. I'm trying to think of the word. It just seems to be part of the decal, as they are coiled around what appears to be a 4-pronged curved cross.
Also, yes, Joe, I could use this.
I'm actually trying to see. Hold on. I just had a thought.
So that's the sigil on his clinic?
Yes, so this
On the
sigil
door.
is hung on the front door as you're walking up. You all notice that. Those with the higher perception will notice that rather than it being hung on the door, more specifically, it looks like it's been either plastered or etched into the door itself.
Interesting.
Implanted is the word I was going for.
Embossed?
Embossed is a good word.
Correct.
I know words.
Yes. One of us has to. Fine. You guys approach the door. You are welcome to proceed as you see fit.
Copper.
Oh, God.
Copper,
Sorry.
getting kind of a vibe of the group that he is allayed himself with. Steps forward without asking for like anyone else if they want to, and we'll just knock on the door.
Okay.
Nug barked and scared me. I forgot he was down here.
You knock on the door. And you hear a kind of muffled conversation, small conversation going inside. It's not anything. It's not hushed, but it's not shouting either. You just kind of hear idle chatter between what sounds like two different voices. But one of them is kind of interrupted by the sound of the knocking. Goes, enter.
Copper will enter, assumingly with everyone else.
Yes.
As everyone has room to go in.
Yes, there would be room for everyone to enter. As you enter, you're kind of immediately hit with this larger open space. Let me actually change our music real quick here. Let's go with this one, I think. No, I lied.
Oh, damn. Wow. I can't believe you did that to us.
Yeah, we'll go with this one. As you guys enter the chamber, you're presented almost immediately with this sort of larger chamber. It seems to be like it was initially used to be like a waiting area for new patients, but it now looks like it's opened up a bit more, and it is more specifically for overflow. If for some reason Dr. Chaplin's absolutely swamped, he has the beds to make up for it. You can see on the far side of this larger room two individuals. One you recognize, one some of you might recognize. Sat on one of the beds is a red tiefling individual by the name of Q.
Oh, hey, Q.
The other is a half-elven man who appears to be, he looks like he's strapping something to Q's arm, more specifically the arm that lost the hand, the one that you guys are familiar with. And as the door kind of closes behind you all, you see that the conversation is kind of in progress. You hear fuck, doc, that hurts. And the man with Q says to him, I'm sorry, Q, but unfortunately this is the best I can do, and while this won't give you more advanced control, simple tasks should be possible now with this hand. There, try that. And as this man stands up a bit more proper, you see, and as he turns to you, and you see this man before you, Dr. Trevor Chaplin.
Fuck, he cute.
Oh.
Aw, he's adorable.
Sorry, I know this artist.
Oh, I'm glad you do. Hell yeah.
I love their work.
He looks like Milo. Like
A
from...
little-
Yes!
A little bit.
Very Milo count, and I love him.
Welcome for this. Wow, quite a few of you. Any immediate injuries, any emergencies? Kind of calling out to you from the other room. And Q looks up and he sees your group as he's kind of finagling with his wrist and he goes, fuck.
Hi.
I didn't do anything. You all leave me alone.
We're not here for you, idiot.
Yeah, you weren't
Seems
here
like
you weren't here for me in our last encounter either, and look how that ended up.
Your fault.
My fault, they say. Can you believe this shit, Doc? Q, I'm gonna have to ask you to please watch your voice. Oh, who cares? You got no other patients in here, Doc. I'm the only one you're seeing right now. Well,
How's about you listen to the good doctor and shut your fucking mouth?
Ouch.
Well, you'll have to forgive my patient. Seems that his meds haven't kicked in yet. You just see Q there just kind of huffing to himself, muttering shit under his breath.
If Q was a
Got
cat, he'd
something
be
better than a
lifting his
tranquilizer
paw.
for him.
Fucking doctor's just staring at him with the most egregious dad glare of "Don't you fucking try."
Dr. Chaplin kind of look into your group, kind of giving you all a once over. You all are a bit of an eclectic group. If you're not here to be treated, then may I ask what your business here is? First of all, it should be noted, kind of as Q said, there are no other patients in here, and even more so, there are no other staff either. It is the Dr. Chaplin, and it is Q. And there's roughly space in here for maybe about a dozen hospital beds.
Damn, that's a lot.
Copper will step up. Well, I don't think that we are interrupting anything major, are we?
Continuing a bit of treatment with my friend Q here. Got himself into a bit of a situation, but we're working on it. Aren't we, Q?
Yeah, we're doing great. Yeah.
And Copper,
Smug
as you're
dread.
Copper, as you're the first to approach, you notice that Q, I believe we said his right hand was the one that was severed. His left hand, whichever the good hand is, I honestly forget at this point. His good hand is still fine, it's still dandy, but on the other hand, where the hand itself was severed, he's now got this like almost sort of leather brace. It coats around the nub, and there is a metal, almost like a plug sort of style thing, where you get the impression that different appendages and prosthetics can be implanted to do basic functions.
It's a nifty little appendage there.
Seems like you do some good handiwork.
A pun. I don't typically care for puns when they affect my patient's well-being. When they relate to my patient's well-being, but I suppose if your friends are Q, they are not my friends. Let's get that. Let's get that real straight.
That is a
No.
stretch and a half there, Doc.
Saved your life, and this is the thanks we get.
You see him huff a bit more.
Look, I shouldn't be getting any ire for what you went through. I didn't even know about it until I met them, so don't be mad at me, at least.
Dr. Chaplin, who's kind of like playing like the goalie, not goalie, the kind of referee here. He's kind of like, all right, let's all take a moment. Obviously, there are a few high tensions going around.
Yeah, you got that right.
A few high tensions going around, but let's keep this amicable. We are in a doctor's office after all. Looking back to you, Copper. What can I help you with?
We would like to ask about a patient of yours, Master Chaplain. Former one, I believe.
He is going to insight you, Copper, and he's going to kind of insight the group overall. I would like everyone to make me flat charisma checks, bulk, and pact. You both are going to get advantage. In fact, Lath, you'll get advantage as well.
Woo!
Nice, a dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
Let's go, Pat.
14s!
A natural 20!
Nice, guys.
Test rolls.
No, Copper! Oh, yeah, we didn't do our test rolls. Everyone go ahead and do that
Fucking-
real quick.
The warlock got a 7.
I didn't need to.
Yeah, that is your
Ooh.
test roll.
12.
12.
18.
Okay. You guys rolled high enough over with your total group charisma check to beat out his 14.
He just goes, you're a bunch
He
of
seems to
assholes,
be
I get it."
inciting your group as a whole. He kind of immediately has gotten a bad vibe of people he hasn't really met coming in and asking about patient information.
Fair enough.
Valid.
His eyes kind of linger on Bulk for a moment, who may or may not be staring a little bit. I'm gonna share that with you, punk. I can answer basic questions, but I have a pretty tight patient-doctor agreement. I'm not really meant to share patient information.
I believe that the information that we will be looking into shall not endanger your codes and agreements. The individual that we are hunting
As you're
for-
speaking, by the way, Copper, he is taking off his glasses and he's kind of just wiping the lenses down a little bit.
Just a reminder above game. We're about to ask him about Gelman and like what's up with him, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
You know that Gelman is a regular at the Dr. Chaplin's clinic.
And
You're basically here to
is-
see if he's been in any time recently, whatever you feel is apt for this
Exactly.
conversation.
Ye-
Oh, God, excuse me.
We are looking into an individual by the name of Gelman Sanoa. Master Sanoa has been absent recently, and
I'm
at the request of some other interested parties, benign, I assure you, we are looking into their status.
He's still kind of wiping one of the lenses, and as you finish, Copper, he plants the glasses back on his face. I have seen Mr. Sanoa on more than one occasion. What do you mean when you say he's gone missing? That he's absent?
Hawk will pipe up then. Friend who's a night flower. One of her co-workers is worried about him.
He hesitates for a moment. And then he kind of pipes up. I haven't seen Mr. Sanoa for a few days now.
Are the visits regular from Master Sanoa?
He's been known to visit me in regular intervals, usually prior or after one of his pit fights. Copper, go ahead and make me an insight check while you're here.
I will gladly do that. That's a 19.
You blew him out of the water. He's lying. He's very clearly lying to you.
Mm-hmm. Copper is going to clock that, and he is just going to go, "Now, Master Chaplain, I must reiterate that the questions that we are posing are due to a concern for Master Sanoa's well-being. We have reason to believe that a dangerous individual may be targeting him.
More
If
than
you-
the fight pits.
If you have information, it would be beneficial to him. And giving us anything less than that would be, well, detrimental, as it were."
Go ahead and make me a persuasion check, Copper.
15.
Oh, there it is. That was
Sure took a minute, didn't it?
weird. Okay. He hears what you're saying. He pauses for a moment. He kind of looks you all up and down again. I've never been very good at the lying thing. Comes with the territory, I suppose. Yes, Mr. Sanoa was actually in yesterday. He was getting himself checked out before a fight that he was scheduled to have today. I'll admit he mentioned to me that he had suspicions that he was being followed. So he asked for me to cover for him, but I am now getting the impression that you are not the individuals that he meant when he said that. If he is in danger, then, well, I suppose it's up to my duty to help you the best that I can. Yes, he was here yesterday for a regular checkup, getting seen before his fight today, but I have not seen him since.
Well, that's
Were there
excellent.
any details about who was watching him or following him per se?
No, but I did note that he definitely seemed more anxious than normal, characteristically so. Jesus Christ. English is my first language.
Words are hard.
Words are very hard. Simri will kind of jump in. Is Gelman a larger man, heavier set, bulky, like Bulk, our friend back here?
Yes, on
His waves
all
on the floor.
counts.
Sharpening his axe.
It should be noted also, Dr. Chaplin is not an overly tall individual. He's maybe 5'10".
Hey, lanky
He's a little
or
lanky.
lean?
That would be correct on all accounts. He is well put together, larger, muscular. I've been seeing him for at least a few months now, easily.
Okay.
Very important to know. You see, you share truth with us. We share truth back. We are indeed looking for this individual that may be stalking Master Sonoa. We suspect that they are going to do something rather untoward, and we seek to prevent that. Whether or not we succeed has yet to be, well, proven. It is our hope that we will be able to do so.
And that this will be the last one.
Indeed.
Well, if he has gone missing, you'll likely find him in Veer's Hollow in the fight pits. He does have a fight scheduled for today. I would wager actually probably in the next hour or two.
Then we must speed our way there. Make sure that he is well seen from his moment in the fight pits to, well, any time after, really.
And he assumedly comes back here or goes back to the Crescent Lounge.
If he were to return here, may I tell him there are a few concerned citizens looking into his well-being?
Did
No,
y'all
you may
revere?
not. Well, never mind then.
Noted on all accounts. Before you go, let me give you something. And he is going to kind of shuffle into one of the back rooms. The back rooms? One into the rooms in the back. And you're going to kind of hear him shuffling through like desks and stuff looking for something. And Q, who's kind of sat there kind of slumped up against the wall on this hospital bed, is like, so, you guys still looking for that serial killer, is it?
Yeah.
Buck's brow twitches.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wish
we
you hadn't
are.
said that out
Thanks,
loud,
Q.
but okay.
Thanks for saying it out loud.
He's in the back.
You have no
Well,
idea
yeah,
at this
still.
juncture if he heard that.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yep.
I imagine Copper just does that thing where he just like holds hands out to Q, gestures to the doctor, back to Q, back to the doctor. Yes, you could say that.
You think chasing down his victims is really gonna get you anywhere in terms of finding him?
Well, do you have any clue where to start?
I don't know. How much money you got?
No.
He's after someone with more, and he just looks over at Q. Substance.
I will say
Copper.
you are lucky you aren't as large as him.
Copper's actually going to walk on over
Substance?
straight.
I'm a prime specimen.
Copper's going to walk over directly to Q and say, "You should be happy that you are not who I am tapping for this."
Should be happy. What? One more time?
That you are not who I am tapping for this, nor am I going to be tapping anyone else for their services in that regard.
Shut up, punk. Shut up.
Ominous.
Before I knew what we were dealing with, I did, and had someone looking into it. He's going to look very sternly at you and say, "They are now very, very dead, and very whimsically so."
He kind of he was really stern, like kind of just like straight face until you said whimsically, and then he like gives you a genuine like, what the fuck?
The less you know, the better. Just trust us on this one. It was gruesome.
I couldn't even eat breakfast.
Look, Q, as much as substance was used here, and as much as like a man, as much as I like a man that I can snap over my knee like a breadstick,
Hot.
just be happy you're not in his demographic.
God save.
We're all bonding!
Semri just points at Balk like he gets it.
Look, all I'm saying, you're going to get this guy, you need to get ahead of him. And if you're heading to the fight pits, I may know a couple people down there. More specifically, I know the name of the boss man who's running the joint down there. And
Please.
he's no
By all
Malachi Draxus, but he doesn't play.
By all means, if you have a name.
The moment Copper says that, Pact hands over 5 gold.
I was going to say Semri was going to. But you got before me.
Q actually kind of hesitates for a moment. I was kidding about the money thing because you guys did admittedly save my life, but shit, if you don't want it, I'll take it.
Listen,
Can I?
I'm
Go
on
ahead.
the job. I don't joke.
Can
Nope,
I?
he'll take it.
Just to be an asshole, can I challenge him to see if he can grab it before I can?
Sure.
You want to have a sleight of hand
Okay.
off?
Grab it before Q can.
Unfortunately, Q has disadvantage.
Aww.
Oh, I see. I thought it was
Depends,
gonna
is he a
be
righty or a
between-
lefty?
I was just gonna see if it was between Pack and Summer because that'd be funny.
That would be funny.
but no, this is before Q. Yes. What would you like me to roll, Tart?
Sleight of hand.
Okie dokie.
Over under hand game of the
21.
century. Go.
Give me a moment. I'm just typing something really
It
quick.
is literally sleight of hand for Q.
Yeah, it is. That's correct.
He's never gonna live this down until he gets that hand regenerated.
Nope.
He can get a prosthetic on all he.
Sorry, I
It's
realized
not
that
gonna
I
be-
didn't have a handout for y'all that I'm gonna need here in a little bit, so I'm just getting that set up real quick.
No worries.
Yeah. So I'm buying you time doing this. You're welcome.
Yes. Okay. Wow. Would you
Yeah?
believe he also got a 21?
He just holds his
Oh.
hand.
Oh.
So you both kind of
Cast a
like
sucker.
clap your hands together a little bit. You both kind of hate it at the same time, and he goes, "Quick, nice." He spits in your face.
Fucking God.
Can I flick him in the forehead for that?
Yeah, if you want.
Non-lethally, of course.
Ah, fuck. Ah. Look, hey. She tried to take my money first. I defended myself. You saw it. You all saw it.
Self-defense for what? It wasn't even a robbery. Dylan Pack's hand.
I saw a shady individual stealing money from a nice man, looking to you, Pack, who was looking to purchase a few services. That sounds like theft to me. That's
You
criminal
must be
activity.
shady
You should be
because
ashamed.
because of
Your
my
mother
skin
would be
color.
ashamed.
Pact is like his eyes have rolled so far into the back of his head he can actually see the brainstem at this point, and he just goes, "I don't. The amount of time that we are wasting listening to childish looks right at you arguments is just that, a waste of time."
We are on a bit of a time crunch. Perhaps we should give the man his money. and then-
Right, information. So, the pitmaster for the Blackwall fight pits is one man by the name of Grot Rock. Bit of a hard-ass dwarven fellow, doesn't like me all too much, but with any luck, you shouldn't have to talk to him. And I'll give you all that name here in just a moment.
Thank you.
Grot Rot.
Grot
Rock.
Rock.
Okay. Grot Rot would be so much harder, I'm gonna be honest.
Grok
So, what you're
Rot
saying-
would also be more difficult.
So what you're saying is we can trust this Grok.
No.
Fair enough.
Ideally,
any
you
Groks.
won't have to deal with him, but giving you the name in case it comes up in conversation or gods above, you encounter him in person. No, what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to go and meet the bookie at the fight pits. That would be his nephew, a man by the name of Ishkar Ogrim. He owes me a favor. And I'll give y'all that name as well. Drop my name, and with any luck, he'll tell you what he knows, or if he doesn't know anything, at least get you on the right track.
Serious
Is there
question.
Mm-hmm.
What's the likelihood that he already knows you've kind of been kicked from the Archangels and doesn't actually want to give us information, and that fucks us?
Well, despite the familial blood, Ogrim actually technically isn't part of the Archangels. He never got inducted. He's primarily the bookie for the fight pits. It's to keep his uncle, from getting yelled at by his sister. Sister-in-law, actually.
Okay.
So to
Sister-in-law.
clarify, Ishkar is working for his uncle,
Yeah.
Grot, so that way, Ogrim's mom, Grot's mother-in-law, doesn't give him the business.
Understood.
Okay.
But
Is
Ogrim
there
is
any-
officially not part of the Archangels. Go ahead, Joe.
Sorry, I thought you were finished. Pact will just look towards Q. Is there some sort of like phrase or passcode or something that he could believe that we're not representing you or anything, but I guess just cashing in your favor?
He thinks for a moment. ask him about that one night in ask him about the 21st of Wintercrest last year. Actually, about coming up on the anniversary. He will be reluctant to share, but I caught him in a bit of a unsavory situation his mother wouldn't be a big fan of, and I bailed him out. That's all the details we really need. Just, he'll be willing to, he'll know, and he'll know that I sent you, and you're just throwing around my name.
That sounds fair enough.
What's a bit of blackmail between friends?
Exactly! See? This one gets it. It's around this time that Dr. Chaplin comes back out. He goes, sorry, I couldn't find the damned thing. And he hands you what looks like a healing potion, but is in fact like a vastly different color from the standard healing potion.
Ooh.
This is a bit of a home remedy that I concocted to help with Gelman's chronic muscle aches. If you find him, give him this. He'll know that I sent you. He'll probably be a bit more favorable to knowing that fine adventurers like yourselves are following him, looking out for him. And, well, he forgot it the other day, so.
Understood.
Sabri's just gonna put her hands in her pocket. It's not gonna be me. I already look shaky, apparently.
Whoever wants to take it, go ahead and put Dr. Chaplin's home remedy into your inventory. Whoever wants to
You know
take
what?
it.
Bach
doesn't
will
matter.
stand up and take it.
Okay.
It's chicken noodle soup.
When he takes it, though, he's got a quick question for Chaplin.
Sure.
Thank you, and do you mind if I ask what Gelman typically came in with? I'm probably going to be the one to step into the pits next. A heads up would be nice.
Above game, what do you mean by came in with?
What are the usual, range of injuries?
Usually scars, a few minor fractures. The worst thing I've seen him come in here with one time was a couple broken ribs. But no need for any intensive surgeries. His fights are usually pretty clear-cut. He doesn't really get involved with the more dangerous, life-threatening things, which I can only assume they have. I must admit, I admittedly have not gone down there myself to investigate the scene, but
Just casually glance at Q. Which is like, yes, no?
yeah, that sounds about right. The fight pits down there they usually cut things off before somebody ends up killing the other or doing anything too severe, but they do have fights to the death on occasion. Those are usually the bad ones though, like the blood feuds, you know what I mean? Those are the ones where there's some bad blood. Those are pretty rare. And when those happen, they like to hype those up. But they don't like losing a lot of their fighters, so they try to do that pretty minimally.
Lies on their part.
Right now, they're trying to look into some competitors to get the ball rolling for to go up against the current champion. Lovely lady named Vespera Tanaka. And I'll give y'all that name.
Thanks. Is that
Thank
one
you.
I can roll
Thank you.
on or no? Yeah. I'm not even gonna try and spell that one.
You can't, but Pact, if you want to make me a history check, you are welcome to.
Oh, fuck me, War 20.
15?
Pact, that name that's a straight from the Empire name.
Would I... It's straight from the Empire, but does it sound familiar, or
It doesn't
could
sound
I?
familiar, but you just hearing the name, you're like, oh, that's like someone like from the motherland. That's
This is gonna
someone
sound-
who has roots in the Empire. Or did.
This is gonna sound very silly, but could I? This is so stupid. Could I like? Because. Sorry, I'm trying to phrase this in my head correctly, and it's turning out stupid. Because of how like kanji is stated, is there like a translation for that name to common?
Probably. Hold on.
I was gonna say if it's, you don't have to look if it's like deep in the back of the notes. It's just a silly thought.
The last name Tanaka in kanji, rice field plus middle of the rice paddy.
Thank you. Sorry, it's like I said, it was a dumb question.
No, you're good.
Pact will
It depends on the placement, but yes, we won't go that.
Pact will hear that and go, haven't heard a name like that in a while. Looks like they're like me. They're from my home.
Oh shit, you're from the Empire?
Gestures towards his like face and like his overall body. I
Hey.
highly doubt it was obvious.
Hey, man, I didn't want to assume. You never know. I mean, look at that one. Points at Lath. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
He's an elf.
Lace frowns and will flip him off.
An anglerfish.
Justified though with the flipping.
Yeah, you flip him off and he goes, ah.
Spicy cleric fish.
Cleric fish can bite off someone else's fingers.
Ooh.
My teeth are pointy.
Dr. Chaplin
I'm
will
just
kind of
like-
cut in at this point. He's looks to you, Bulk. Please, if you find Gelman, I don't know if he's in danger or if he's missing, but if you find him, please send him back to me. If he's injured, I can take care of him to the best of my ability. Or at least, hopefully. Sorry, my brain just shut down. I can hopefully care for him if he's injured. And if he's too terribly injured, I have a few secrets here that I would just hate for one of my patients to suffer deeply while under my care.
We will be sure to send them back as needed.
I'll try to gently pat Chaplin on the shoulder. Try.
He gives
Might
you
be seeing me soon too. He just looks down at the floor.
I look forward to it. Not for the reason, obviously. Bulk, you see, he blushes just a little bit. Just you all seem like a good company. It's hard to
Better
find
business.
It's hard to find folk in Blackwall nowadays that really truly care about the well-being of others.
On that note,
And nothing else.
Copper is going to look to everyone. Do you suppose that we have everything that we need?
I can't think of anything else to ask.
If you would be kind enough, I have one last thing I would like to talk with Master Chaplain. And then I shall be out to join you. that be fine with you all?
You need or want me there? Should I wait outside?
Oh, this won't take long. You might as well wait outside.
Okay.
Doc, am I good here? Do you need anything from me? No, Q, I believe you are finished. But here. And he's going to kind of zip up a little, like, almost like a little tool bag next to, Q's bed. These are your instruments for your new prosthetic. If you need anything else from me, you know where to find me. Thanks, Doc. Appreciate it. And you see he kind of starts fumbling around. I have my coin pouch somewhere. Oh, my friend, do not worry about it, please. No, Doc, I gotta be in hospital. Oh, hey. And he's gonna give him the 5 gold that you just gave him packed. Oh, well. That's incredibly kind of you, Q. Thank you. Yeah. I'm sure you'll see more of me pretty soon. Thanks, Doc.
Especially if he doesn't keep his nose out of trouble.
Pax Sibri just looks at you like, look at this asshole. I can't believe he did that to you.
Hey.
Just hands are folded up, watching everything, just not emoting.
I'm a good boy. I've never done anything wrong in my life. Mama raised an honest tiefling. Catch you later, goons. And he's gonna make his way out. I can never quite... I don't know. I don't get him, I don't think. Is that rude to say?
Seems like an individual, to the better or worse, that follows the beat of their own drum. Usually for the worst, if I were to hazard a guess.
He never gave me any trouble, so I guess I suppose I should be thankful for that. But anything...
My brain
Go ahead.
frazzled. Was it Q that just left? Sorry.
Yes, Q is the one who
Yes.
just left. He left notably before you guys.
I just want to make sure. Simri is going to go out to talk to him, but it doesn't have to be RP. She just has
Oh
things to talk.
no! We're gonna RP everyone's favorite red tiefling goon. But before that,
Yeah.
I know Copper has a conversation to have with Dr. Chaplin here. Does anyone else have anything for Dr. Chaplin in this moment?
No.
No.
Okay. And then we'll handle this conversation between Copper and Dr. Chaplin first. Copper.
As everyone kind of steps out, Copper lingers in the...
Before you guys go, by the way, he is going to ask for all of your names. Just, he hasn't met y'all before, so he's just getting an idea of who he's just been presented with. But, Copper, you can go ahead.
Based on your location and the nature of what you do, and from what I heard, no magical abilities. You, Master Chaplain, strike me as a very resourceful individual with a desire to make the most of what they can do with what they have. Am I correct in this assumption?
More or less, I'll admit. To say I'm not magically apt is not entirely accurate, but there are far more magically astute individuals other than myself. Copper, why don't you actually, for me real quick, make me an Arcana check?
Ooh! 18.
You do see the markings across his forearms and his hands, and those do actually seem like they're tattoos of a magical sort. As to their purpose, you wouldn't be able to make out without further investigation, but it is something noteworthy.
I did clock that as we entered in, but decided to keep my mouth quiet on that.
Oh, it's
But-
quite all right. Something I acquired quite a long time ago.
Fair enough.
They assist
Well,
me here, at least, when necessary.
the last bit of effort is needed, though it seems you do prefer non-magical means.
Yes, I know that magical healing is typically very expensive, and not everyone here can afford such a thing. As you can tell, it is just little old me here in this clinic. Hard to keep a staff when you can't pay them a working salary. My entire livelihood is based on the goodwill of other folks, like Mr. Q, for example.
The goodwill of others in this outside of the Blackwall. Something that perhaps you and I have in common. I run a shop in the closer to the dock districts. The Copper Piece, as it's called. It is it is an assortment establishment. Various bits and bobs of whatever I can find and sell. And I get the sense that you would benefit from having one such as I to perhaps source with, deal with.
Are you suggesting a business arrangement, or is this merely a marketing?
For now, let us just say that I am intrigued by this little clinic, and I would, as perhaps someone altruistic, would like to see it grow.
Well, I certainly appreciate the interest. I must admit, I am not overly familiar with you or your shop. I'm sad to say I'm not familiar with any of the individuals in your traveling group. But if I do find myself in that area, perhaps I'll take a peek at your wares, maybe see if there's anything I can acquire for my business here.
Oh, please do. And at this juncture, know that this is simply an expressed interest to see each other again. But a business proposition could be in the future for simple-minded, what am I looking for here? Not simple, not single. We'll just go sympathetically minded individuals such as ourselves.
It was Copper, wasn't it?
That is correct.
Copper. I'll remember that. Thank you, kindly friend. I believe we'll be able to do some good things together.
I do hope so, Master Chaplain. I do hope so. Now, I shouldn't hold everyone up. I believe our timetable runs short, and I must...
Also, the word you were looking for was like-minded.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wiley.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wiley.
I shall reconvene with my other associates, and I wish you best in the rest of your day.
You as well, and if any of you have any emergency needs, please, I am open all hours of the day. Do not hesitate to stop by at any point.
I actually have a question.
For the doctor? Or for me?
No, not for the doctor. Yeah, for you. What side of the wall is this on? Is this on the same side as Adder, or?
So Adder's little hole in the wall is on the inside of the city. You guys are,
Yes,
all intents and purposes, outside of the city walls.
but like on the same side of the city. So if I were to go to Adder, would I be?
Oh, I see.
Would I be able
I
to
see what
walk
you're saying.
there?
It would be a shorter walk from here to Adder's place than it would be from the Copper Piece to Adder's place. They are both on the southern side. Or at least due south. More southeastern.
Southeast.
South-ish.
Thank you.
Now you, I believe you had a thing for Q, didn't you?
I forgot. Yeah.
So
I it said out loud that it doesn't be, so I just didn't think it was happening.
Q goes out first. You quickly follow behind him while the rest of the group is finishing up their conversation. And you stop him and he goes, hey, what can I help you with? I haven't done anything. Not in the last 30 seconds it's been since I saw you.
You think I'm following you because fuck. You think I followed you out here because I think you did something?
Hey, you never know. You people have been on. I can't stop running into you folks. So who fucking knows?
Yeah, no, get used to it. No, I was just going to ask you if you've met up with any of the other night owls. That's all. Or if you've just been resting.
I've been primarily focused on this, and he kind of waves his nub at you a little bit. His now, his nub with the sort of leather gauntlet style prosthetic on the end of it, and getting myself back up on my feet, making sure I don't get lynched in the midst of an alley. So no, I haven't had time to chat with your little friends just yet.
Yeah, no, it would be a good idea to not meet Diaz when you're missing a hand. He'd be worse than me.
Diaz? That's one of your
it's-
night owl buddies?
Yes, probably the one you're more likely to run into. He's a black cat. Good luck finding him at night.
I see. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why do you care? You guys could have let me die down there. You could have let the Malachi and his goons do whatever, and now you're being like honest individuals, getting me back up on my feet. You're giving me money. You're helping me. Why? Is this like I don't know. Is this like you're gonna eventually grab me by the balls and be like, "We own you now"? What's the deal here?
Look, if you want me to grab you by the balls, you can just pay me. But no. Truly,
you
I
see
don't
an
know
eyebrow.
why
You see an eyebrow raise for a second, and you see his hand twitch as if he's going to instinctively go for his coin pouch.
He thought about it.
He thought about it.
No. No, bad cue. Points at himself in the mirror. Bad.
That man has no shame, and I love him.
No shame, but
Adore this
also,
man.
to be fair, have you seen Simri?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, truly, I don't know why Ball and Pact are being so kind to you. Here's the thing, I'm not being kind.
Oh, that's
You
what you
were-
call it.
you-
Oh, well, I'm glad we got that out of the fucking way.
Yes. You were a pretty valuable, at least, not valuable. You worked with the Archangels. You know a lot more about them than I would. Also, nothing. No one's ever hurt with having more contacts. More information, more people to talk to with different ways of getting information. It's just better for the long run.
Business transaction.
Yeah,
Understood.
Business transaction.
Play that game more times than I can count.
But this time, you don't have to worry about us stabbing you in the back because, if you
No.
leave, it's not like we'll be able to find you.
No, I just gotta worry about you grabbing me by the balls, apparently.
I saw your hand twitch. You were thinking about it.
Hey! I'm shameless, what can I say?
You and Diaz both. Dear God, maybe this is a bad idea.
Oh, maybe I should meet you again then. At least we got something in common.
Ugh. Sib returns to walk back inside. If you get yourself killed before this murder is figured out, well, let's just say you'll have more than just death to worry about. So walk back inside.
Careful, you'll make it sound like you care.
Simri PTSD level flashback of just Diaz saying that, like, God damn it.
Fuck, they're the same!
No, there's two of them. Help!
This is getting out of hand.
As you're walking away, not Diaz. Fuck, no, I'm getting a mixed up. Q just quietly to himself. Good one, Q. That could have gone better.
Fun fact, Simri doesn't know when she flirts.
I believe it.
She just doesn't have a filter anymore.
He kind of hovers there for a second, just like, idiot. Could have at least tried. Fucking dumbass. Just kind of talking to himself before he turns and
You
walks
blew
away.
it. You fool!
You blew it! But you make your way back, Simri. You begin to go back into the establishment as the rest of them are coming out. Copper, you have your small conversation with Dr. Chaplin, and eventually you all meet up once more. To thus I ask you, friends, where do you go from here? What do you guys talk about? What do you do? What do you want to do?
I think above game. Actually, you know what? In game.
Uh-huh.
Our lead is established. Our next destination, the fight pits. Am I to assume that we are to head there post haste?
Yeah, that seems fair. Just like, time of day is it?
It's getting probably closer to the lunchtime hours at this point. Well, I'm trying to think, because it has been 2 weeks. It's probably late morning, getting a bit closer to lunch hours, I would likely say.
Okay, so we still have.
I know you
several
guys were
hours before
kind
we
of
have to be
up and
back.
moving a bit early, but
Okay.
Copper's going to go. Well, actually, the thing with the Jana, did we do that yet?
I was about
Yes.
to ask that exact same question.
yes, because that was where we also deposited Solomon for now. Him and Ajana are currently deposited at the tower. Solomon's playing babysitter.
Okay then. If there's no need to see to Lady Jana's safety, then I see no reason not to make our way there.
You know, think about it. If y'all did that, it would definitely be around lunchtime hours at this point.
Okay.
Once we get there, what is the plan? Are we to track them down, perhaps find a way to meet with them in the ring, get
Yes.
lay of the land? What is the plan?
Yes, gang. What is the plan? Smile.
Not all of us need to be in the fight pit. That would be a terrible way to get distracted. As much as I want to do it, we are mostly going down there to fight. So we need someone with better charisma to talk to the people down there, see if they've seen or heard anything suspicious. Maybe making their way down to Vera's Hollow.
I feel like having first seeing how many people are allowed to participate, then everyone else can just gather intelligence around the pit itself, provide aid when necessary. So let's say there's 3. We could have myself, Bulk, and one other person. The other 2 can just roam around the area, try and gather as much information as possible.
I think that's fair. If we are
Hard
throwing,
question. I doubt Simri's been in the fight pits before, but just general, I guess, intelligence. Would it be?
You've probably done
easier
some betting on the fight pits before.
Yeah. Would it be easier for us to collect information or talk to people if we were in the fight pits and we want to fight, or does it kind of not matter?
Above game, Q dropping like that he knows the bookie and that the bookie might be able to give you some information is likely your best place to begin. You especially know that the fight pits are run by the archangels. So poking around the audience, while you may get some information from the folks who are there based on what you're looking for, you got to be careful about, not poking the wrong bear and accidentally stirring up something with the archangels, especially because you guys are likely
essentially what I'm
not
asking is,
in their good graces.
Would our engagement with the people be more positive if we were to do a fight pit fight first?
Probably.
Okay.
Let us make our way to this what's up there? Master O group. Start there and perhaps get our feet wet before we jump full in.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for finally rolling, Roll20.
What?
There, it just rolled CG's Arcana for me.
Oh, really?
Oh, geez.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
Sound and
Roll
everything.
20 in top form today, I would say.
And as we are passing by, perhaps could we find something for Master Pocket? His stomach is starting to get rather loud.
You guys want to do
Right.
lunch
Bob
first?
just blushes a little bit. He forgot you were at stomach height.
I like
Roll-
that
Cheers.
Punk is actively eating something.
Sorry, I had garlic
Bro.
bread in my mouth.
That's fine.
My ears are right there. They are loud. They are
Right.
huge. They will hear everything.
Ah, yes, I see you haven't eaten since 7 a.m. today. How do you know that?
Couldn't even eat that damn vase.
I don't know why, but
Felt
the way
wrong.
I don't know why, but the way you said it, I was just like, Copper just going, yes, you like playing fucking, what was it, Castlevania?
Psychomantis?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
What
you
you
do
need-
sound like Psycho Mantis! That's what
Want
it is!
to see the power of my patron? Place your weapon on the ground.
He just makes the enemy's weapons rumble out of fucking their hands.
Oh,
The
that's
ultimate
great.
weapon to beat Copper. Unplug your controller and put it in the other port.
Controller. Yeah.
But
Yes, we're off.
You guys take a little time. You get some lunch for all of you. I'll have everyone go ahead and just put, we'll just say, probably a silver down for a meal for each of you. Get some food and some foods in you.
It's 10 silver
I can
per
cover all
gold,
of
right?
us.
10 silver per gold. You can break it up as you see fit. I'm
Thank
not
you.
gonna worry about you guys converting. I'm not gonna make you go to the bank to convert one coin to another. Break it up however you see fit.
Yeah, I appreciate
I
it.
was gonna say, I have 5 silver. I can just fucking pay for everybody.
that'll do it.
By all means!
Fucking money man over here. Hell yeah. Respect.
He's a rich boy. Just a
He's
rich
a
boy.
Rich boy.
Little rich boy.
Okay.
Above game, I wish.
Right?
Above game, we all wish.
And save, yeah.
But, Eat the rich.
$1 billion
But-
gone.
Yes.
yeah. You guys, after you get your lunch, Simmer, you know that the best way, and Copper probably is familiar with this as well, you know that the best way to reach Vera's Hollow is via the sewer system. Typically, the most direct path is to take the sewers in Central Plaza. So that is usually your go-to for that. You lead the group through the city streets, down into the sewers, and down into the stank and odor and ramshackled interior of what appears to be an old abandoned cistern that has now become this ramshackled shantiest of shanty towns. You can see that all kind of as has been described in previous sessions, the city The burrow is made from primarily the dilapidated parts, the spare parts of dilapidated trade ships. You do see, not really up on a hill or anything, but definitely more noticeable than the stuff around it, what appears to be the hull of a rather large, or what was a rather large trade ship that, Simri, you know, is the sort of working place of Lady Vera Chiron, who is the matriarch of Vera's Hollow, but that is not where you're heading. You're heading towards one of the farther corners of Vera's Hollow, a bit more west than the primary burrow itself. And you see what, as you kind of head towards the fight pits, what was likely either like a pump control sort of area, or a place where a lot of like networks of pipes would kind of converge on. It is a sort of ramshackled, almost like bar, but further off way towards the back of this rather expansive chamber, actually, considering that this is just for the fight pits. You see like a training area. You see what appears to be like the bookie table where they're like taking bets on upcoming fights. It's pretty fucking busy in here, especially considering it's the middle of the day. But off towards the back, you see the rather large ringed pit structure of the fight pits, the Blackwall fight pits. It is covered in what you hope is mud. You see that there are a couple like drainage pipes that actually like kind of empty out into this sort of makeshift ring. So again, you hope it's mud. But you see like old blood stains, and there are like impromptu, almost like bleachers up and around the ring itself for people to look down into. But the ring itself is like, it's a pit. It is actually like built into the floor. There is not a single individual in this chamber, as you guys are kind of making your way through, who looks like they have worked an honest day in their entire lives. Everyone here looks like they are scum of the earth, would mug you at a moment's notice, but no one really pays you guys any mind. You may get the odd glance as you guys are kind of making your way through, because you are a group that kind of stands out a little bit. But no one really kind of gives you the time of day otherwise. You hear, like, hi. Sorry, I just got jump scared by Bun. Bun walked into the room and I didn't expect it. You hear, like, raucous laughter at one table that has, like 4 or 5 guys at it just chugging on drinks. Again, it's not 5 o'clock. But that ain't stopping them from, doing what they see fit. The bar, honestly, is probably the bar and the bookie table are probably the most put together things in this chamber down here.
No desire to be mugged.
Ideally.
Ideally, Copper is going to make a beeline for the bookie table.
There's a bit of, to say a queue would be inaccurate, a queue. It's more of a crowd of people all like throwing different variants, or not variants, amounts of money onto the table. Calling out different things, and this one dwarf behind it, like a madman, is somehow managing all the chaos. He's taking bets. He goes, "That's 10-1 for Iron Hand Baldric. That's blah blah blah." He's on his shit. This is his zone. And as you're kind of making your way through the crowd, as it begins to disperse a bit more, he is sitting there kind of chuckling to himself. And this is actually the man you see before you. This rather stout dwarf, big, bushy, red beard. He's actually up on a little bit of like, not a podium, but a bit more of like a stage sort of thing to kind of be seen a bit better. And you can see like behind him, there's like a big old chalkboard that has names and names of fighters, matchups that are paired for today, as well as betting odds.
Hey, Copper.
Hi.
Would you allow Pack to follow like right behind you?
Oh, by all means.
Okay.
He will kind of clock you, Copper, and he'll probably clock you, Pact, not long after. But he looks to you, Copper, and goes, "You look like a fella who hasn't been down here in the pits nearly at all. I can't say I recognize your face. What's your name, son?"
My name is Copper.
"Oh, shit, you are a whole ass adult. My bad, sir. I'm not used to seeing many kobolds down here."
What's your name, Sonny? No, this is a whole ass man.
That's a
grown man you're looking
whole
at.
ass. That's a grown man kobold.
Kobold.
Not some lost child.
Pact, you see as Copper just closes his eyes and go,
My
Yes,
fault,
I
my
get that a
friend. What can I? How can I assist you?
I was wondering. I've heard tell of a Gilman Sonoa. They are fighting today, yes?
Well, that is surely the plan. Yes, Mr. Sonoa. Shit, I forgot his name. Everyone's got a fucking gimmick down here. You gotta forgive me. But yes, Mr. Sonoa is taking part in the first round of our fighting tournament today. You see, we're looking to get a new competitor against our champ, the Viper, Vespera Tanaka. And today, we are starting our first round in a tournament of 16 to figure out who is going up against our champ next. Now, Mr. Sonoa, he has he's a bit of a crowd favorite, so his odds are looking good. And you see that towards the back, you do see the name Gelman Sonoa matched up with Iron Hand, Baldric Iron Hand. Odds for the two of them, currently 3 to 1.
Noted. Interesting.
You're looking to make a bet.
Oh, yes, but I think I'm going to be conservative about this a bit. I'd like to put 2 gold on Master Sonoa.
That's 2 gold on Master Sonoa. Understood, my friend. And he's going to pocket that like his life depends on it.
I'll take it out of my inventory. Coincidentally, where might I be able to, if I could, meet with Master Sonoa? I have something I think you would be very interested to hear.
He kind of gives you a curious look. I'm sorry to say, the rabble don't get to talk with many of the fighters before their fights. So, if you're looking to speak with Mr. Sonoa, you'll have to chat with him after the fight, I'm afraid.
Oh, I see. One last question, if I may. What happened on the 21st of Wintercrest last year?
You see he has a straight face, but you see his right eye twitch a little bit. You know what, I thought I liked you. Why don't you, hold on. Hey, Joe! And he calls out to one of the fucking drunk off his ass dwarves a little way. Ah! Betting is closed for the next 10 minutes, alright? Fucking hate that guy. Ishkar says to you. Alright, folks. Everyone. Betting's closed for the next few minutes. I'm taking a break. You all stay here. You all take a lovely, lovely look at my board back here. But if I find out any of you fucked with the odds... Ooh.
I'm gonna get you.
Ooh.
That is chat. That is a stem.
That is a stem. That default, I like, man, my brain shut down and went to the stem real fucking quick.
Monkey mode.
Yeah, that is what we think Oates does when he lifts his paw for a while, thinking that he's gonna hit something.
See, I don't know why, but I thought that was gonna be like the reaction you guys have when he's about to smack something. You just point and go, ooh.
Yes, that's exactly what we think. Because he'll just have his paw up for like a good minute, and then he'll put it down. And anyways,
He's gonna look to you, Copper, and then he's gonna see you back. You with this guy?
Yeah.
Alright, both of you with me. He's gonna take you back into a bit of a more secluded area where once the three of you are out of sight, he kind of turns to you. So you're friends with Q then?
Bit of a stretch.
About as friendly as one can get with one such as Q.
What does that shitbird want?
Actually, in this instance, he wants to cash in his favor with us.
With you, and who the fuck are you?
Just someone who helped him out very recently. They are repaying the favor, and cashing in theirs with you is how they are going to do so. A passing of the buck, as it were.
I take it's you want me to get you to talk with Gelman, ain't that right?
We have reason to believe that they are in danger. Talking to them sooner rather than later would be helpful for them.
Sorry to say, you're shit out of luck. Gelman hasn't shown up today. Not yet. If he don't show up here in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna have to call off his fight.
Is
A question.
there any kind of... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, after you.
Is there any kind of like address or anything of a residence of where to find him?
I ain't his keeper. But, he kind of looks you both up and down real quick. I'll tell you what. I ain't got much to give you, to tell you, but... Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. I need a fighter to go up against Baldric Ironhand. You do that for me, you look like you know how to throw a punch or two. Win or lose, I'll get you in touch with my boss, who may or may not be able to give you a bit more information about this man that you're looking for, Gelman. What'd you say? I'll even give you a cut of the winnings, if you win.
I think we can come to that arrangement. There's one that we know of who I think would give you an excellent fight, but we must get the okay from them.
Whichever one of you wants to fight, I just need a fighter. Need him soon.
Very well.
What are the rules? Weapons, fists only. What are we working with?
This is round 1 of a tournament. 16 fighters in this tournament, a few of Blackwall's nasties. We host 1 round of the tournament every other night. Only rules for this tournament. No outside help, no weapons. Anything else is free game. Kick, throw mud, bite, do what you got to do to win.
You win by keeping your opponent down to 5 seconds. Forfeit or referee stoppage. We fight nasty down here, but we have special fights that go to the death. Losing our fighters is bad for business.
Nods.
Any other questions?
So, fight to subdue, not to kill. Gotcha.
No weapons, which I think would lean towards one over the other.
Leave them hurt, leave them breathing.
What is the view of magic down here?
We got a few folks who are specialized with magic. Some fights we allow them, some fights we don't. This tournament, no magic.
Very well then.
Except for folks
We will-
with special conditions, elves and whatnot. I know some can't quite control it, their innate magics, but that's case-by-case basis.
Understood. Very well. We shall return with our entrance momentarily. It seems that time is of the essence, and I do not suspect this shall take long.
Alright then. I'll be here waiting.
Copper does a light bow, and he will walk away.
Pact would do the same, but not really a very deep one, just like a little head tilt, and then follows right behind.
He kind of taps your arm as you go, Pact, and he kind of leans in.
So, what's that guy's deal? He like your manager or something?
Technically.
Looks, says nothing, just turns around it and leaves.
Yes, damn.
I'm not paid to speak.
Ogrim at this point is like, oh, I see.
Oh,
He's the mouth.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he immediately clocks your vibe like, oh,
I don't discuss
Simri-
business without my manager present, and he was not present in this fight.
Exactly.
Bear!
Simri is just doing a heck and listen, seeing what the people are saying. Maybe a bit of snooping here and there, but it's not like major.
Mhm. Okay. What's the plan?
So, above game, I'm thinking that we send Pact. Pact seems like the most apt.
Yeah.
Bach, do you really want to fight?
What? Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
That's why I put the rock, paper, scissors. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Just
It's fun for the both of them. Either way, they have fun.
that's true. Above game, I did see what you put in the Discord.
Oh, I saw.
This is me saying it for the audience.
Mhm.
Okay. Then we can submit Pact, and Pact can take their place for this particular encounter.
Alrighty, so you're taking part. I need 2 things from you. I need to know how good you are. You some kind of newbie. You look like you've been around the bend once or twice.
You could say that.
What name could I put down for the booking?
He actually does take a moment to think.
For
How's
this, you can either go with
about-
your real name or stage name, whatever works best for you.
That's what I was trying to think about.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he use a stage name? Joe, now's the time to be self-indulgent.
That's the problem with me being self-indulgent. Too many ideas are flooding through my fucking brain.
Do we want to, looking at the time, do we want to give him time to think of a stage name?
I think a
Yeah,
bio break
bio
at this
break
moment
time.
would be a great idea. Alrighty, friends. Thank you for tuning in thus far. We're gonna take a little bit of a bio break. In the meantime,
A breakity break.
everyone go get some food, get some agua, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Hello. We return. Alrighty, friends. So, as we're let me actually change our music again.
Chad, I hope you hydrated.
As we're getting back into things, as Copper and Pact are away and getting their sort of situation set up with, getting Pact into Gelman's spot in this fight. Bulk, you're kind of looking around, kind of minding your own business, and one of the staff, you think they're staff, behind the bar looks at you and goes, "Hey, you a fighter? You looking for the locker room?" This is
Just stares.
God. You just stare, you said?
Yeah.
This
He pushes.
This kind of gruff, human man with a bit of a bushier black beard, kind of slick backed, black hair, a little shorter, hair, but still slick back nonetheless. Yeah, you! Kind of snaps at you. You looking for the locker room?
He just shrugs.
Where do they fucking get these guys? Yeah, just go down that way, champ. And he points down a bit of ways, and you see what looks to be like a passageway that goes into someplace off-site. Not off-site, but outside of this main chamber you're in.
He just nods and walks off.
And just like that, Bulk is in.
He's in.
So, the question is, Simri, Lath.
Yes.
Lath, I know, sees this because Lath has insane passive perception. Simri, what's your passive perception again?
It's a 13.
Yeah, you'd see Bulk, who has been kind of not haggled, kind of been barked at by one of the workers, is now beginning to take off down this passageway.
Jesus Christ. Simri sighs, begrudgingly nudging Leaf before slowly making her way towards Bulk, where Bulk is going. That was a nudge to follow.
You both are following Bulk?
At the very least, I'm gonna ask him what the fuck he's doing.
If you both are following Bulk, I'll need stealth checks from the two of you.
Could be better, 19.
19 from
That's
Simri.
not gonna be great.
Oh, it almost fucked you. Oh,
7. Like, that's much better.
yeah, that's better
Not
than
a
an
1.
actual 1.
He didn't just trip and fall on his face.
Oh, buddy.
As the two of you are following Bulk, Simri, you're pretty confident in this, and you're sticking to the shadows and such. Lath, you not so much, as the same person who kind of barked at Bulk, kind of barks at you and goes,
Hey, fighters only down that way.
Shit, above game. I don't know what to say.
That's a
What
good question.
would Leaf
Think.
be apologetic?
Would he lie?
Oh yeah, or would he lie?
Or perhaps you have a spell to let you get the slip on this man in a non-sexual manner.
Oh my god.
Or in a
For
sexual
now.
manner, I don't know.
Because in response to hearing this, you would hear in your head from Simri, as long as one other of us knows where he's going, it's fine. Just try not to get kidnapped, stabbed, a plethora of other things that can happen
Pickpocketed.
down. Yeah, pickpocketed.
Length
Pockets,
would
watch your
speak
six.
up, then I actually don't know where I was going. I think I got turned around. You can genuinely, whoever, you can see, he looks genuinely lost. I mean, it's very on character for Lath, not...
Big ol' eyes. Where's the bathroom?
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
mate, it's all good. It happens. You look in the little stream, it's down the other way.
And he kind of gestures in a vague direction over off towards what would be your left, but off away from this door.
Thank you. I knew I was somewhere.
Yeah, sure.
Awkwardly shuffles away.
Mm-hmm. It is around this point that Pact and Copper, you begin to make your way back out following your conversation with Ishkar. Ishkar goes back up to his stage and he goes, "All right, folks! There's been a change of plans. One of our fights is going through a little bit of a last-minute change. Gelman Sonoa," and he takes a big old eraser and wipes his name from the board. "Gelman Sonoa will not be joining us tonight. So, we got a bit of a newcomer joining us tonight." Going Australian with his voice, apparently.
It's
We're
just
going.
happening. Keep going with it.
Keep going with it? Sure.
Yeah, it's working.
So, fear not. Those of you who bet on the fight between Gelman and Baldric will get your money back to place your bets down should you see fit. But today we're gonna have a bit of a newcomer. As my voice is changing again. We're going to have a bit of a newcomer. One by the name of simply Grasshopper. Yeah. And he kind of starts playing it up a bit. He gestures to you, Pat. That man right there, he's going to go up against Baldric Ironhand. Yeah, so, we're going to be taking all bets, my friends. All bets, taking all bets. You want in on this? You gotta get on it now, because betting's gonna close here in just a few minutes.
You fuck. That's all I have to say to you, Joe.
Okay.
What? What?
Grasshopper.
Reference I betting.
I think Bun has
Who knows?
clocked a reference that I'm not getting.
No, just in reference to Pact in general.
Oh.
I mean, you could ask him about it.
I'm not here. Simri isn't here right now.
That's true. So, Pact, Copper, you have gotten Pact set up for his fight. Here's what's going to happen. Pact, you may, because due to the nature of this fight, you are not allowed to bring any gear with you. So, you can't either leave it with Copper and the rest of your party, or you were told by Ishkar that if you continue on towards the locker room, hey, isn't that convenient? That's where Bulk is headed right now. There is a check room. What's the fucking name I'm looking for? A coat check style system where you give them your gear and they give it back to you after your fight.
So he would still go towards like the locker room to kind of like get into the headspace that he needs to, but he would trust Copper with his belongings, and actually, it's gonna say CG, if you don't mind role playing this part out, he will unlatch the map tube from his back. He will look at you and say, "Treat this as if your life depends on it. Do not look. Do not touch it further. As don't touch it further than holding onto it. Am I clear?"
I believe I read you loud and clear, Master Pact.
I am putting some trust in you for this. Please do not make me regret it. And even if the inside, you can definitely see like the genuine feelings behind it.
You see, as Copper, you see a grin emerge on his face, and he goes, "Of course not. Consider it in my charge, and unopened."
Thank you. As he will dump everything in his person onto Copper and then head back to the locker room. Copper, you get about like 15 to 20 pounds worth of crap.
Just looking at all the stuff that he gave me, you're just like, oh, he really does go. He really does pack like. I guess Copper's gonna find his way back to what he thought was the group.
Yeah,
It's actually just Lathe at this point,
Yeah.
I guess.
You reconnect with what you assumed was going to be the rest of your friends, and you find only Lath.
But Master Lathe, where is everyone?
Lath would relay that Semri was following Bulk. And needless to say, Lath isn't the most graceful.
Do not worry. If you ever need a tutor in the skulking or duplicitous arts, myself, Semri can oblige. But for now, I would like you to help me with something.
I help.
Yes, hold this stuff. Give
Yes,
give
also
Lath
that.
back stuff.
But he, Copper is actually going to ask Lath, I need you to hold on to me.
Lath looks really confused.
Copper snaps his fingers. Oh, missed.
Hold on, I sent a gift in the chat.
Yeah, I beg your pardon. But yes, I'd like to summon Mist, please.
Mist appears coiled around your shoulders. Yes, Mist is here to serve.
Oh, Mist. We find ourselves a little short in the crowd. Very hard to navigate. Would you be kind and find yourself perhaps in a higher vantage point and look out for anything suspicious?
Oh, yes. I can do that.
Wonderful. And as Mist takes off, Copper is going to look back to Lath. I will be seeing through Mist's eyes for this. I would like you to protect and guide me as needed.
I can do that.
Wonderful. You are ever so resourceful, Master Lath.
Leith is once again a seeing eye fish.
Now hold
A light in the
Copper's
dark.
hand. Guide your blind child through the crowd.
Are we going to the candy store, Lath?
You're seeing eye fish.
Thank you ever so much, Master Lath.
Literal light in the darkness, true.
Lath will also be listening to the conversations going on around him.
Yeah, absolutely. As you both are kind of making your way through the crowd, kind of getting trying to get a seat to watch the fight that's coming up here probably in the next little bit. Lath, you're kind of listening in, and there's not a lot really that's of note currently. A lot of it is, there's obviously the hubbub going on at the table right now because the bettings have changed, the odds have changed because there's now a newcomer in the fight, and that's kind of like the general overview of what's going on right now when you're listening in. A lot of people are like, shit, Sanoa's out of the fight? Yeah, I thought he had a good shot at, making it to face Tanaka. And just like, you're hearing various things, a lot of surprise given the fact that Gelman is not shown up, and 2, not taking part in what should be his fight. It's kind of the general overview you get. Copper, you seen through Mist. Mist gets up pretty much as high as he can. There is a bit of a curved ceiling up above you, so it does give a bit of a spot for a good vantage point. Go ahead and give me a perception check with Mist. I'll give you advantage for this.
I will do the perceiving. Oh, 21. Thank you for the advantage.
21.
Again, kind of a hubbub. A lot of people are kind of flocking towards the bookie table right now to kind of get their bets in order, given this new change in the fight, in the fighting schedule for tonight. But for the most part, people seem to be kind of hanging around. The general vibe so far seems to be that the fight there's not a fight happening yet, but it's coming.
Okay. Until stated otherwise, I'm just gonna have Mist kind of keeping on lookout.
Okay. Understood.
Either he'll be looking for anything untoward or he's not really expecting it, but signs of a certain someone who doesn't have a corporeal body.
Smile. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to go to Bulk, but Punk has now gone to the bathroom. So, I'm going to go to Pact. Pact, you make your way. I don't quite know what the resolution between you and the Bulk situation is, because I want to say you would have run into Bulk, but we'll get to that. You make your way into the locker room, where you see a number of fighters, 15 other fighters, all kind of getting ready for their first round of the tournament today. You see varying races, varying statures and musculatures. A few of them look like hard, grizzled individuals who have been through the ringer once or twice. You see a couple faces who look a bit more fresh. Bulk, hey, what's up, Punk? Thank you for coming back.
Hi, sorry, Simri.
No, you're good. Bulk, As you are making your way down this, to call it a hallway would not be an apt term. It's more of just like a passageway, a pass. You come to what appears to be like a sort of almost not an armory, but like a. It's almost like somebody has set up set up shop, Jesus, in the wall here. And as you walk up to them, they go, "Hey, checking in gear for your fight?"
Of swords. I guess he'll hand over his stuff.
Okay.
Question.
Mhm.
Since I'm following behind Stealth, is it like normal locker rooms where there's either just an open pathway to where everyone else is, or is it like a door behind the counter?
So it is, you're currently at a bit of like a fork in the road, so to say. So you're at this counter, and there's a way to your right and a way to your left. You don't know which one goes to the locker room just yet.
Okay. Simri will stay in the shadows until Bulk is led the right way.
He is going to give you bulk. He is going to give you a little like tag with a number on it. You're gonna have the number 8 on it.
Hold on to that. Don't lose it. Bring it back when you're done with your fight. So on, yada yada.
He'll tie it onto one of his belts.
Rat.
Very smart.
Yourself's in good hands, I promise you that. The most secure place you'll fucking find down here.
Better be.
I wouldn't have a job if it weren't, my friend, I promise you that.
He'll squint, but continue on.
You carry on down your way, Bulk. He kind of gestures.
Locker room's down that way. It's on your right.
He points to his left, your right, and then he seems to indicate that as you go down that way, it is on your right as you continue on down along that path. Simmer, he doesn't
Bulk.
fucking see you.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, hey, Bulk.
Yeah.
You see Pact taking some, like... if it's okay with you, Tar, just, like, taking some, like, gel to his hair and, like, slicking it back. Like making it very, like, obnoxious looking.
I love it. Pact. You kind of turn and you see Bulk.
Hey, why are you here?
They yelled at me. Told me to come down here.
They
Shrugs.
yelled at me.
Huh. Okay.
I just wanted him to stop talking to me, but he wouldn't really take no for an answer.
Yeah,
Oh
I hear
my
some of them
God.
are like that.
Gibberish didn't help either.
Fast talker. Yeah. He just sits there and nods.
You guys are now, all three of you. I don't suppose either of you beat a passive 19. Have a passive of
No.
19.
Hell no.
So
Passive perception? No.
yeah. So neither of you realize that Simmery is also here.
And that's fine by me.
But the three of you
Also,
are.
I put it in chat, but we'll do this now. The connection has been made. Copper and 3 hours. Nice. Copper and Leaf are in the connection, so they know what the fuck's going on back here.
Okay.
Valid.
You could have done that with Leith before you left, but Copper wasn't back yet.
Oh, they don't. I just have to see them.
Copper wasn't back yet. Copper was in a different
Oh.
room, different area.
I was in a room.
I didn't know he was in a room. That changes things.
Yes.
Then
So you
bulk,
can't
I
make one
guess.
with Lathe, but not with Copper.
Yeah, then it would be not copper. Fuck, Lathe and bulk. There you go.
Lathe and bulk. Okay. Understood. As you guys are, the three of you are now in this locker room. It is very literal in its name. It is not it is not like, the gym locker room. It is literally a room with lockers in it. This room was not initially meant to have these lockers in it, but now it does. The showers are actually truly just drains in the floor with buckets nearby to where you could just bathe yourself, should you choose. It's very ragtag down here. But
Fox just squinting, and looking confusedly at Pack's hair.
there are benches down here. There are a number of grizzled individuals all getting ready for their first fight.
As Pack finishes up and kind of tries to break off a small splinter to use as a toothpick, he just looks towards Bulk and goes, "What? All these things are a huge show." They a little, I don't know. He'll just do jazz hands. Razzmatazz or whatever they call it.
Razzmatazz.
Fox just looks around. Is it too late for me to leave? I don't do. And he'll copy him and Pack's jazz hands. I don't do that.
I don't do razzmatazz.
He actually, Pack just sits there and nods. I mean, honestly speaking, you could definitely pull off just going in, beating somebody up, and leaving. Arrive, kick ass, leave, or however it's said.
It's a rise, kick ass, and however else it's said.
Are there any benches in the locker room?
There's plenty.
Good.
They didn't originally
Gonna find an empty one.
belong here, but they're here now.
Just gonna sit and try to keep an eye out for, I don't know, is there anyone notable? Looks interesting, or...
Make me a perception check.
Dirty 20?
Yippee!
There are a couple interesting individuals, the ones who stand out a bit more than the others. There's the only way I can describe it is a dwarvish Captain America over off to one side. There a dwarvish Captain America, Chris Evans.
Damn.
The thing that stands out to you most, though, Bulk, there is what appears to be another large tiger man, similar to yourself, along one of the walls, currently wrapping bandages around his hands. You have been in Blackwall for a while. You have, maybe counting on one hand, encountered other tiger individuals, either belonging to your tribe or not belonging, or to the tribes, your tribe or other tribes, others not belonging to any of the tribes. So this is a bit notable for you. Oh shit, there's a large tiger man. And then that kind of occurs to you, oh, that's how you got in here.
If he looks at it, Bach again, just a head nod, what's up?
He does kind of look your way at one point. He kind of does that double tick thing. Huh? Oh.
Uh-oh.
And he's kind of squints his eyes a little bit, but he kind of does the respectful nod, hell yeah, brother. He doesn't know you're not meant to be here.
No one does.
No one does. You look like you belong. But otherwise, you're in a room filled with a bunch of men ready to fight.
Do we get a race on Baldric, by the way?
You did not.
Damn it. Can you just call it, "Hey, Iron Hands"?
Do you want to? You can.
Want
Yeah.
to, yeah. Folk
Just see who
wouldn't know
looks.
the etiquette.
There's a bit of kind of idle chatter going around, a bit of like, hey, did you hear that Sonoa didn't show up? Yeah, man, that's crazy. Wonder if they got to go up against Iron now. And you say that, you call that out, and it goes dead quiet, like, oh shit, people are calling each other out already. And you hear from a little bit of ways away, ah! What? As to say he's a dwarf would be accurate, but it would be doing him a disservice considering his stature. He is a tall, burly dwarf, as approaching you is this man, Baldric Ironhand.
Oh God.
Why is he punch up?
Top of the morning to you! Careful, he's a master of Fushigi.
Punch Up mixed with, oh my god, I don't remember the name of that villain that Megumi and Yuji fought on
Oh god, I don't remember.
during the
it.
Shibuya arc.
Yeah, I
But
know who
him,
you're talking
that
about.
old man. Mm-hmm.
Hey, you want? Got a fucking problem.
Nah. Honestly, just hoping shit's good tonight. Hear anything about Sonoa?
I heard he was a puss and backed out before his fight. Now I gotta fight some schmuck. Easy money, I guess.
Cue the
Doesn't
does
love
he
a free
know
meal.
gif.
Nah, I just wanted eyes on the title, man.
Oh yeah? Who the hell are you?
Someone who likes good food and better booze. He just shrugs.
Yeah. You fucking watch yourself. This ain't for no fucking casuals. People get hurt down here.
Bulk, I needed to be known. You are like twice this man's height.
Ain't that the point?
What, you some kind of fucking smart ass?
No.
Ah! I wish. Wouldn't have to fight down here if I was.
Bulk, question for you.
Ah.
Did you give the coat check person whose name I definitely have off the top of my head, and definitely didn't make up on the spot, did you give him your sigil of the Dawn Creed, or do you still have that on your person?
I'm pretty sure he still got that. That didn't count as a weapon, so he didn't hand it over.
Okay.
I would have beat someone with a keychain. No.
You can.
Oh,
little
you're
hard
one of
to.
them. You're one of them Creed folk. Yeah, I heard Gelman was one of them Creed folk as well. You taking his place?
No, I heard he was
That
also
would-
a bit of an asshole. So, I don't miss him.
Pact will kind of slide in, putting his arm over Baldric, That would be me, Sunshine.
Ha! I picked this fucking twig to take Gelman's spot. You got fucking gel in your hair, mate?
Oh, don't worry, gorgeous. He'll just kind of pat his cheeks. I'll make them love you. Don't worry about it.
He's gonna slap your hand away. Oh, they're letting all the fucking jokesters down here. You both dawn greeters? Huh? Greed folk?
Paycheck's a
And what if
paycheck.
we are?
Nothing. Just an observation. Means I don't have to hold back.
I'd be
That
offended
would be
if
an
you didn't.
insult. Sorry.
But they fucking watch out. We got folks down here who don't like the creed. You just watch yourselves.
Thanks for the warning, friend.
We'll see if you call me that after a couple rounds, Sunshine.
He'll cock a smirk. Sure. But take that ego and allow me to win with that.
And he's gonna make his way off. The two of you now having scouted each other. Sibri, what are you doing during this?
Snooping.
Okay. What are you
But
snooping for?
Everyone is distracted. I don't assume people will.
Yes, this is a whole fucking scene. Like, everyone's
Yeah.
got their eyes on this. Like, oh shit, here we go. The dogs are
Like,
barking.
I'm not assuming people actually have important stuff in lockers because there isn't much that you can actually take back here.
Right. If you get the impression that the lockers are here primarily for
It's
show.
kind of there. Yeah.
There are some things back here, like, you know, people will store like spare towels or water or whatever, minor things. Some people are storing their vault numbers, their vault tags in their lockers.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking for general weird things, things that could be like hidden passageways and lockers, because this would be a great place for someone to sneak off to get away from the crowd,
Yeah.
disappear somewhere.
Yeah. Why don't you make me a investigation check, my friend? My Benui.
I am a Benhui. I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Go for it.
That isn't much better. Fuck you, roll 20. That's a 9.
Nice.
Actually, wait. I can add a psionic die to that.
Okay.
That is a d6. That's an 11.
11. Not too much you can really look at this moment without possibly giving yourself away. The scene that's kind of going on is helping you keep yourself covered a little bit, but anything like any true proper investigations, like moving shit and that sort of thing, you're worried about getting caught.
Yeah. Summary's mostly here to listen, but she thought to take the moment while everyone was distracted to try. I forgot that I named the funny emergency stone in our pocket. I forgot I called it PP. So I just look through the side and I see copy of bird notes, all the other stuff in my inventory, PP, and lesser healing potion.
I fucking love it.
God damn it.
PP.
Okay. PP.
Alrighty, friends. Anything else for this moment? from anyone.
Not that I.
Dimry, look for Gelman's locker if he had one.
I know. I gotta wait.
The
already did my
lockers,
thing.
I will
Well, he
tell you,
doesn't
the
have one.
lockers don't have names on them. They're just kind of open use.
Yeah, I'm. Oh, right. Yes, I did actually have a thing.
Uh-huh.
After that conversation, for one, I feel like Bulk would be able to see Simri if he turned around now.
Sure.
Since my stealth was only a 19 and he rolled 20 on perception.
Oh, you know what? That is a good point. I didn't even think about that. You're
And
so
two,
right.
Before he turns around, Simri would say to him in his, "Hey, don't freak out. I followed you back here. Don't make it known that I am here. Help me gather information about Gelman. Pact goes out and kicks ass." That is to you, Bulk.
Not a talker. How's he supposed to?
Oh, I don't know.
I'll
You gotta do
try.
it now, bud. You can start with asking what everyone knows about him.
Guess he'll see if anyone's buddy or just like in a crowd and just lean against him like, "Hey, any of you fucks fight Gelman before?"
Any of you fucks.
Any of you fucks, any fuckers here in this locker room?
Any of you shitters.
How do you
Bulk,
do, my fellow fuckers?
Yeah.
Bulk, make me a charisma check, but... Well, actually, think about this a bit differently. Make me a strength check. Because this is going to be a charisma check using your strength. So, it's basically a strength check.
Oh, nice. 19.
19.
You kind of prod a little bit, and a rather rough and tumble looking tiefling kind of looks to you. You can see he's got a pretty nasty scar on his right arm that goes up from the shoulder, like down a little bit past the elbow.
Gelman? Yeah, I fought Gelman before. Bastard's got a mean right hook. He's been fighting in these pits longer than most of the folk you probably see around here right now.
I know Baldric was blowing hard saying that he pussed out, but dude's been on the card for a while.
Yeah, I'll admit, there's been all many hasn't shown up yet, but what are you gonna do? Just improves the rest of our chances, honestly. But I'll admit it is weird. He normally lives for this kind of thing. Actually, had a small chat with him yesterday. He said he was gonna go see the doc and get looked up before his fight today.
Probably got a better head on his shoulders than others.
Probably had something come up. I know he works down at the what's it called? That one the one brothel, the lounge something. Maybe he got called in, I don't know, but not my problem. Something he'll be probably pretty ashamed to miss, honestly. Being down here with the rest of us grunts.
Probably better faces to look at. He says, just looking around at the rest of the people down here.
Hey, fucking men to that, brother.
Good luck out there, and he'll just, I guess, kind of go for like a 2-finger salute. Try to find another group, I guess.
Him just kind of under his breath as you walk away.
Fucking new guys. Shit. Where they find these guys?
They feeding these guys. No.
You can go talk to your tiger friend.
You gotta go chat with the tiger friend if you want.
That seems racist. No, it's okay.
Oh my god.
I need to check something real quick. Give me just a moment.
Tiger to tiger, man. You know what's
Tiger to
what's
tiger,
everything
man.
like down here?
Yeah, you know what? Just lean against the locker next to the guy. Man, I was hoping to fight a Goliath. What do you think happened to him?
He is just finishing up, wrapping up his hands. He's actually putting what looks like bandage wrap back in his locker.
Oh, so you come to talk with this one, huh? You ask me?
I'd say we're one of the most handsome ones here.
Well, not all of us from the tribes. These folks have nothing on the ones from the tribes like us, huh?
This guy gets it.
Seen better looking faces around a barn.
Why are you looking into the Goliath, Gelman?
I heard he was on the card for a long time. I thought he'd be interesting.
He was, but seems things change. Your friend
they do.
over there, he's smart. He's going up against Baldric. He'll win that fight hands down. Baldric is a lot of talk. He's got a few nasty moves, but I have no doubt that your friend will be able to handle him. But you... Not all of us are fools down here. You're not meant to be down here. Some of these fools don't even know how to count, but I could count 17. So, you're looking into the Goliath, Gelman. Why?
A fan.
What'd you just say?
A fan.
Oh, fan. I just said
Sorry, but
fan.
He's
Fan.
fat.
No.
Bleh.
Make me a deception check, Bulk.
Fuck.
You got.
Oh!
Come on! Inspiration on that one.
Yeah.
That way I'm not
Do
a
it.
hard cat.
Go for it. That was almost fucking beautiful, ain't it?
Hey, that's much better,
15.
Well, you rolled better than he did.
The fan. You don't look the type, my friend, but regardless, I'll admit it's odd that Gelman isn't here, but it's not outside of the realm of possibility for any fighter to take an unexpected injury from a competitor. Maybe got into a bit of a scrap prior to his match. But I'll admit, Gelman is usually pretty good about that sort of thing. Avoiding that sort of thing, I should say.
Ugh. Sabotage.
Could be.
Underhanded if you don't have enough metal.
Simri just responds in her head. Hey.
All these
Anyone was a pussy,
fucking-
I'd say anyone who does that, but...
all these fucking types down here, archangels and shit.
He spits on the ground.
Bunch of cowards, all of them. None of them would be able to handle the wilds out there with the rest of the tribes.
Some of them would eat him alive.
Some literally.
Literally.
No, we're not leaning that way. Calm down.
Anyone you're looking forward to fighting?
He's gonna kind of nod to one side, kind of gesturing to a fighter across the room. You look over and you see what appears to be a Oh God. Lizard folk. Sorry. The word had escaped me and I went, oh God.
Oh no!
Would appears to be a cobra lizard folk individual. And by cobra I mean like they have like the big like frill down their head and down their neck. That man, I have paid the referee to not stop the fight. I plan to end his life. He hurt someone close to me. I aim to make him pay for it.
Oh.
Good on you. Let's go, King.
And then in luck, I'll
Oh.
face him in the second round.
And if you don't, I suppose he could meet with an accident on the way home.
Perhaps meet with a fate similar to Mr. Sonoa, eh?
Tough world out there.
Unfortunate accidents. It all happens in Blackwall. These archangels, they don't care. They just want their fucking money.
Balk. I need to look at my notes real quick so I make sure I'm pronouncing this
I usually
name
say a
right.
paycheck's a paycheck, but sometimes it just makes the mead taste sour.
Puggles.
What?
Balk. Balk hears in his head. Wah! Hi, Doug. Balk just hears in his head. What about Vespera Tanaka? Has there been any sighting of them recently?
But we'll look at Tigerman, whose name he still hasn't gotten. Not to be racist. That's not the Viper, is it?
The Viper? No. This tournament is determined who faces the Viper. No, that man over there is Gromash. And I'll give you that name in the Hoom's channel.
And this one's name, and he'll point at him.
Hold on.
Ooh, God, excuse me. That was a bad burp, guys. Oh.
There you go. Gromash, the lizard folk that he had pointed out before. You may call me Valen, and I'll give you that name as well.
Yippee.
And Valen? No.
Shut
No.
up.
Shut up!
Calm down. Put it away, punk.
What? And and Halen.
I know. Put the pun away.
No. It was right there.
Gun.
1 second. Close
Oh
to.
my god.
I lost my Discord tab for a second.
You taking so long. Oh my god.
I'll kill you. Valen. In the Hoomst channel. I don't have a handout for him. I
On
might
the
at
off
some
chance
point.
you don't face him, what'd he do? So I might crack a few extra teeth.
Make me a persuasion check, Bulk.
Ah, come on! I use another one.
Sure.
You can use how many of them you like.
Use as many as you want.
Whatever you like.
Said you could have.
Yay! I got my net
Wow,
20! 19!
done.
Let's go!
Nat 19!
He
Yippee!
like slams the locker and he plants a hand on your shoulder and kind of brings you a bit closer.
You know what they say out there in the tribes, my friend, that blood is thicker than water. Let's just say that that man has a lot of blood on his hands. Blood of those who are close to me. That is all you need to know.
We'll see about evening it out then. He'll pat him on the shoulder too.
He'll give you an affirming nod. Now, like me, some of these other idiotas will likely figure out that you don't belong here. I would suggest you not hang around too much longer.
Suppose you wouldn't mind helping me get kicked out. Believably.
Get you kicked out one more time?
Believably.
Believably.
How believable do you want it to be?
I need my stuff back. Not enough where I can't get it back.
Sorry, I'm just thinking.
You can rough me up a little bit.
I could take it.
And right as you
Is that
start
audio?
saying, right,
Fighting is A-okay. Stabbing on the table.
right as you start to say that, he rocks you across the jaw. Bulk, you are going to take.
Yes.
You are going to take 9 points of bludgeoning as you are cracked across the jaw. A little bit of blood shoots out from your nose, and he grabs you and, like, with one arm up under your jaw, he, like, pins you up against the locker. You don't belong here. This ain't for fucking jokesters and casuals. Get out. Get your shit and go. He's gonna let you go.
He's gonna, like, get off the, wherever the fuck, he said he was leaning against the locker, whatever the hell. Like, spit on the floor. I didn't sign up for a comedy club anyway. Clowns, all of you. He'll go to the thing and slam down his tag at the table.
Yeah, you take off back down the passageway. You get your shit back. Now with a firm bruise on your right cheek, or your left cheek rather.
Whichever cheek. Your face.
Um,
I have a thing. There you go.
yeah.
Brain words.
Simri, you were definitely subject to this conversation. Pact, you probably started tuning in as you started noticing Bulk making nice with the other tiger man.
Tusker man is what you almost said.
No, shut up. Shut up.
Since Simri's noticing there's really not much in this room to be found, and she's also not supposed to be here, and it's a matter of time until she is found out. I don't want to be found out. After things calm down for a bit and people stop staring. Tiger Man said he sees 17, right?
Mm-hmm. He was saying, because there's... What's that? What'd you say?
So how many were on the card? As in, does he see Simri?
There's 6. Okay, I hear the concern. There's 16 on the card. I said he sees 17. He was including himself in that.
Okay.
He had picked you out as the odd one out, Bulk.
Okay.
But no, he has not seemed to have picked up on you, Semri.
Yeah, no.
Or at least if he hasn't, if he has, he's not letting it be known.
He hasn't said anything. Yes. Whether or not he has or hasn't noticed, Simri is going to pretty calmly
unquote reveal herself, but only to this guy, seeing as he was pretty chummy with. And trying to figure out how I want to word my words. Just a question for you before I also leave.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your nose up. Men like you have been going missing. And it's a much worse situation than you think. Any information you have on Gelman, let me know before I leave.
He's kind of racking his hand a little bit. He's not even looking at you. Your friend likes to ask questions. I assume the three of you are together then.
You could say that.
Well, as I told him, I don't know what happened to Gelman. What do you mean by folk like me? And he's gonna actually turn and look at you proper. Please say beefcake.
Larger. You know what? Yeah. Beefcakes like you have been going missing. Not a lot, but
You eat
consistently
cake made
enough
of
to
beef?
work problem. No. I mean, sometimes.
I want to know these
yo.
times of a cake made of beef. Tell me of these times.
Tell me about this. Yes. Somebody goes, well, actually. No, they. And when I say missing, I don't mean an unfortunate accident between players in this game. Someone entirely unrelated who likes to hurt people a little bit more than you do.
Oh, that meant I've heard a little bit of chat about people going missing. I don't know what. I had been worried that might have been what befell Gelman when he didn't show up. This is a scene. It is very odd for him not to be here.
Does anyone know how he gets here? I mean, obviously the sewers, but which way he comes from, the people he talks to the most, anything.
Gelman likes to keep to himself. He comes, he fights, he goes. He does not stay for long. Most of us don't even know where he stays. Frankly, it is my running theory that he actually stays at the Crescent Lounge.
Most likely. It's a good theory. Alright. Thanks, big man. I'll get out of your... Simri's considering whether it's racist or not to or hair.
You're welcome, small woman.
Uncle, thanks for not calling me a cat. And she'll leave.
Would you prefer I do so?
No, I hate that actually.
Your fur is beautiful.
Thanks, I take real good care of it. I can give you my fur routine.
Are you doing anything later?
Not you!
Yeah.
Samri trying so hard not to say thanks. I grew it myself.
Yeah. It's a Homer remedy. Ask my parents.
Alrighty, friends. With all that... Yes, with all that being said, after a bit of time, the first round of the tournament begins to get underway. A few of the fights take place. Overall, you guys are here for a couple hours. It's getting a bit deeper into the afternoon as we come up to the fight between Pact and Baldric. Pact, you are called upon by a halfling individual from the locker room. This rather stout-looking halfling comes up and he goes, "All right, I'm looking for Grasshopper," and you see he's reading names like written on his palm. "I've got Grasshopper and Bald Rick. Bald Rick. It's
Balls and Rick.
Let's go.
You're not bald.
You're not there, Bald."
No, I know. I'm not waiting for the guy to go, "You're not bald."
Oh.
Pact will just slunk his arm over Baldrick again. You hear that? Let's go put on a good show, huh? Baldrick.
Call him Cue Ball.
Hey, you fucking say, sunshine.
The two of you take off down different ways. Pact, you come out one side of the ring. Let me get more apt music for this. Don't quite want battle music yet, but I want something that's kind of getting us there, you know? Yeah, I'll do. As you guys are up in the bleachers, the crowd has been getting wild. We're coming down to the last few fights, so people are kind of starting to come down this next fight, given the current state of affairs here with Gelman being gone. A lot of people are taking interest in this fight to see how this sudden newcomer goes up against Baldrick. This stout halfling that Pact you saw a little bit ago steps out into the ring and goes, "All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back. Thank you for giving us a little bit of your patience here. We now have a bit of a newcomer coming up in this next fight. Now, you all know that it was supposed to be one Mr. Sonoa, who the fuck knows where he is, right? But coming up next, we have a new," and he looks down at his hand again. "We have a brand new rookie for you all to go up against a fan. I won't say favorite, but a regular. We have coming straight from who the fuck knows where, it's the Grasshopper!" And Pact, that is where you come out.
So,
I assume Bulk is
as
the loudest.
Yes.
as I wrote something for this. As
Oh
Pact,
god.
fun. I'm a wrestling fan. I have to.
I know. I'm not getting ready for it. I'm just excited.
As Pact is walking down, he has the dumbest shit-eating grin on his face. Toothpick in mouth, just takes it out. Yeah, that's right, you shitbags. They call me the Grasshopper because I'm hopping mad. Landing in every single one of your mother's beds tonight. Fucking them all night long. As he'll like pull the lid of his eye down and sticking his tongue out for everybody to.
Holy shit. Please make me a performance check. I'm gonna give you advantage on this.
Thank you.
Simri is so confused.
This is a very different pack than any of you
Oh, wait,
are familiar with.
that's charisma. Shit.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, you get advantage though. Yippee!
You are getting advantage, yes. There you fucking go! Let's go!
Let's go!
You immediately in the crowd here, "Oh, fuck this guy!"
That's how you know you got him.
You're just jealous!
"Oh, I hate this guy! Kick his ass, Baldrick!" Now, Pact, as you're doing this, you recall one final piece of advice that Ogrim gave to you.
Good luck then, and if things get too hairy, no shame in taking the fall.
You can throw the fight if you want. So, just something to take into account on there.
before I forgore,
Uh-huh.
so I don't do it again this time. For one, I have to re-roll to do this. I am re-rolling the connection to make a new one.
Uh-huh.
That, oh god, only an hour. Fuck you, roll 20. That includes copper and leaf this time.
Nutters. Okay. And his opponent coming here from the old layers of Vera's Hollow here in Blackwall, the one and only Baldric Ironhand! As he comes out, he's flexing, he's doing like the if anyone's seen the Henry Cavill like fist punch reload thing, he's cracking his neck. There's various levels of support for Baldric. Those of you who have been up and kind of just watching up to this point, you know that the odds are, in terms of betting, are not in Pact's favor. A lot of people not betting very favorably on the new person, the new kid on the block. Odds are currently 5-2 against. So my question for y'all: does anyone put down any money?
I mentioned that I put 2 gold down, and that stands.
You did.
5 gold on Valen.
Valen is not fighting.
I know, but when it comes time.
Okay, I will take that into account. You're putting 5 gold on Valen for when his fight comes.
Hell yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, Simri's gonna put 2 gold down for Pact.
Okay, 2 gold down for Pact. For your reference, Punk, Valen is going up against an individual by the name of simply Ironclad. That is all that they've been that they put down for their name.
Oh wait, he wanted him in the
this.
second round. Never mind.
Yes, he said if all goes well, he'll be facing his dear friend Gromash in the second round. Smile.
Friend smiles.
Friend, smile. Now, if all bets are in,
Yeah.
alrighty, my friends, it is time for a bit of a slobber knocker here. Now, as always, the rules go: no weapons, no magic, keep it dirty, keep each other alive, if you feel like it. But otherwise, all of you have fun! Let's go, mates! And Pact, I would like for you to go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Kick his ass! Fuck.
7. Fuck.
Okay, Baldric is going to go first with a fucking initiative of 21.
21.
No, I'm gonna probably need my inspiration for the fight itself. Okay, yeah, you know.
How many do you
I'm keeping it.
have?
All of them.
Buddy! Just.
Oh, if we got more than 4,
Okay.
burn one.
Yeah.
I
You're
have
not
a
gonna be able
feeling
to
I
collect
might.
anymore.
I have a feeling I
Don't
might
die.
need it for this fight.
That's in the wrong folder here. Note for me later. This is what we'll be going with for now.
Yeah!
Simri
Oh.
slinks away once again.
Yeah, so during this fight that's going on, because while it is 6-second rounds. This will be over the course of the next couple minutes. If you guys who are not taking part in this fight want to influence the crowd in any way, put things more in Pack's favor, cheat, smile with ideally without getting caught, you are welcome to do so. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Just know that your actions may or may not have influence on the fight. It can, depending on what you do, may or may even not get someone disqualified. Just depending on what you do. Smile, smile. But, with that being said, I'll be asking y'all periodically about what y'all are doing, so we'll get to y'all in just a moment. But, Pat, Baldric is up first. He is going to come up to you, and he is going to keep things simple. He's going to take a swing on you.
Alright.
That is a whole 9 to hit, as he takes one. He runs straight up to you, so you're able to prepare yourself as you see him coming. He comes up to you, and he takes a big right hook, and you back up, you do a bit of a sway, and you are able to avoid his reach.
He's slippery.
Oh,
got-
what's wrong, friend? You can't handle me?
Oh, I'm going to fucking shove that toothpick up your ass, I promise you that. His second strike, that is a natural 1. Let me roll severity on him. That is high severity, as he goes to take another swing on you, and his foot slips on the mud, and he goes prone. You take advantage, you push him back, and he goes prone. Fact is, your turn.
Bust his balls!
Fushigi!
I'm just gonna look at this gift that you have given me right here and take full advantage of it.
Good. Do it.
So the first attack is definitely going to be a he's going to do a falling stomp on his chest. Sorry.
You good? You okay?
Dying.
I'm getting over a sickness, and also
see.
that voice actually fucked up my fucking larynx.
Oh no.
Oh
Anyway, so yeah, no, like a diving stomp on the chest. 12?
12, unfortunately, does not hit, as you go to stomp on his chest, and he rolls away, getting a little bit of distance from you, but he is still on the ground. You can do another attack if you have one.
Yeah, I'm gonna curb stomp his head into the fucking dirt since he's now facing towards the ground.
Yeah, is this just your bonus action strike?
Yep.
Absolutely.
There
There we go. 2 anyway.
There you go. You're on him as he goes to roll away, and you, boom, bring a curb stomp right down to him, shoving his face into the mud. I'm actually going to make a save for him. Okay, he does not pass the save, so he actually, gets, after the strike, he's, up on one knee. He is having to wipe away mud that is left over on his face. He's going to have disadvantage on his next turn on his attacks against you, as he now has mud in his eyes. What is hopefully mud in his eyes?
So is this like a... So, do I roll damage for this?
Yes, roll your damage.
Okay. 9.
Okay. 9. Alrighty.
9.
Alrighty.
That is all I can do for now.
Okay. As this fight starts and it gets going, what are the rest of y'all doing?
Well, while Copper is still searching for mist, that uses a few of his senses, but he has one still left available to him, his mouth. And he's just going to... He's not going to do it loudly, but he's going to start, in the middle of the crowd, just is Is this bald Rick fellow supposed to be impressive? He just slipped and fell. What a loser. I'm gonna try. Rather than shouting it, I'm gonna start trying to, like, change sentiment subtly.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, go ahead and make me, I'm gonna call this a persuasion check.
Yes.
19.
Okay, you begin to swing the crowd in Pact's favor. Pact, as a result of doing this, your next attack is gonna get a D4 on top of it. Ooh. What about the rest of y'all?
Lath would just be cheering from the crowd while kind of hanging on to Copper.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the blonde child's right! This guy sucks!
I'm blind.
Not a child. Father, please tell me what's happening.
This is where this is where Copper stuns everyone by earthbending the shit out of that guy.
Yeah.
We're a very serious and scary campaign over here, I promise.
I promise, chat.
With that being said,
Punk, what did you want to do?
yes.
I know Punk asked something in chat. I just don't remember what it is.
Bonk.
Uncle, what did you want to do?
Oh, just a daunting roar of bust his balls!
Throw up your daunting roar for me.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah! Shoto!
Oh my god, that's exactly what it is.
Well, I'm trying to find the fucking gift. Yeah! That's bulk right now.
My god, he is just...
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Are we within 10 feet?
I am
If
going
it's not
to.
helping the fight, it's helping the crowd. So that's the only thing he's doing.
I'm actually for this.
Because it's not even magic.
It's not magic. No one would think anything of this. So I'm going to make Baldric roll the save on this. What's your DC for this?
Hold on. I have it on my...
It's
Oh,
10.
DC
He's not
8 plus
gonna-
Pro plus Con.
He's not going to necessarily become frightened during the situation, but it is going to affect his performance in his
Plus
next
it's Con,
turn.
so 14.
14. Oh, well, there's his good fucking roll. That's an 18.
Against this, then against Pact.
Yeah. It does have an effect on the crowd, of course, because
Yeah!
oh! You know, fucking louder than anyone else here, truly. The guy next to you, Megan, I understand you're excited, but maybe take it down a notch. And you just in his face, ah!
Shake him like Sokka
Yeah.
does.
We went from Endeavor to Present Mike.
Real quick.
Oh my
Simri,
god.
what are
Yeah.
you doing? Where are you?
Investigating, looking as I did in the
Still in the locker room?
rooms. Well, no, as I did in the locker room, looking for hidden passageways, stuff like that. Suspicious figures in the crowd, and she'll go in the mental connection to. All right, let me know if Mist has seen anything.
Thoughts.
Copper.
That begs the question. Yeah.
Persuasion check? Or perception check? Not persuasion. Simri,
The other P
investigation.
word.
That's a
Oh, it
12.
was almost a natural 20. There we go, 17.
Sorry, I had a burp stuck in my throat. Copper,
You were DIing.
you don't pick up a lot at the moment. The crowd is primarily on this fight. There are folks a bit of ways away, like getting drinks and stuff, but for the most part, the primary crowd is here around the ring now watching this fight. This is a big deal. Simri, you are a little bit a ways off. You're actually not part of the crowd yourself in this moment. You're kind of on the outskirts of things, checking to make sure, everything is good. And you notice as a rather stern, muscular, very pissed off looking Goliath begins to walk into the primary chamber here.
What do you mean primary chamber? Like where everybody is?
Like the fight pits itself. Not like the pit or the arena, but like where y'all initially came in.
Oh, okay. Sure, why not? We go that way. I'm gonna stealth.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
Almost bad. No, I'm gonna use inspiration.
Okay, go for it.
I have one more after this. Oh my god, that was worse. Fuck you, roll 20. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Hold on.
You said it, not me.
I should have been doing advantage this whole time.
Oh, you fool. Why do you
Boots
have
of
advantage?
Elvenkind. Boots of Elvenkind.
Oh, yeah, you're so right.
Forgot about that. That is technically better. All right then. Fuck me.
Okay. This individual, he hits the chamber, and he kind of looks around, and he just looks pissed, and he starts making his way towards the larger crowd, towards the pit. You clock this. You begin to start making your way to either tail him or intercept or whatever your plan is. But before that,
Seeing what he's doing.
yeah, before that, we come back up to Baldric, who at the top of his turn, as he's in a bit of a bad way, he is going to take a handful of this mud and he's gonna throw it up in your face, Pact. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Nice.
18.
Jesus, you got this guy's fucking number. As he you have fought dirty before. You roughed it and toughed it with pirates before. This guy, you've got his number. He throws it up. You quickly throw your arm up and guard your face. He shoots up to the floor and tries to hit you with another attack, but he's got disadvantage because he didn't get.
I have a silly question.
Yeah.
Can I deflect the mud back at him?
This is not a missile per se, so
Damn,
I would say
okay.
no. But I like where you're
Okay, had to ask.
There's my D20.
Fake him out for a leg sweep and then sweep some in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, knocking stuff over.
Punk, I have a better idea.
Who?
Hold on. Sorry, everything's falling apart around me. Yeah, that ain't fucking hitting. As he then tries to get you with an uppercut while you are defending yourself, and again, you're on it. You duck, you dip out of the way as he comes up with an uppercut and just stay the fuck still. That's his turn. It's back to you.
No, as I'm just going to do a sweeping kick towards his jaw.
Okay, make me an attack.
15.
A 15 doesn't hit, but you do have another D4.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the D4. That will be an 18 total.
A 1 on the die would have given you enough to hit, so 16.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll your damage.
9
again?
points of damage again.
This man is fully staggered from this hit. He spins on his feet for a moment.
Bonus action. I'm gonna use a key point for flurry of blows to do
Just
like
take him down.
like a knee combination, like straight to his face, just to daze him.
Okay, go for it.
So these are just straight up, right?
Yes.
Okay. 20 for the first.
That hits.
And for the second, 13. I'll use inspiration to reroll that.
Okay.
Uh, 22.
Both those hit. Roll your damage.
10 and 8.
Expected this to last a little longer. How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He goes in for the uppercut, going in for that sweeping kick to the jaw, one knee to the face, backing up just to get the crowd involved. V trigger right to the jaw.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh.
He is knocked up off of his feet and fucking plops
Untouched.
down in the mud, out cold. The ref doesn't even fucking count. He sees him go down and he blows his little like whistle and he like starts waving his hand. The announcer comes out and he also seems to have like thought the fight was gonna last a little longer. He's like, and your winner, coming over to you, grabbing you by the hand, the grasshopper.
Fox is screaming and thumping his chest in the crowd.
Pact has like his arms out and he's laughing maniacally like a fucking madman, just soaking it in.
The crowd is going wild. You hear all that, Baldric got his shit rocked, and that sort of thing. Simri, this
Yes.
Goliath individual has not stopped approaching. What do you do?
Can trying to find a stealthy way to trip him.
If you're trying to do it stealthily, I'm gonna give you disadvantage based on your stealth roll, but I will allow it. Make me just an attack roll, like an unarmed
I guess
strike.
Because what I am thinking of doing is like making someone else like fall in front of him, so he has to stop. And I also make sure.
Okay. No, I can work with this. Make me, first of all, I'm gonna need an athletics check to try and properly shove someone into this man.
Oh boy, I'm so good at that. Uh-huh.
I know you're good at that. So give me that first.
Yep, see, that's what I saved my last inspiration for. 20? That's fuck you! It was almost
Oh,
a
jeez.
16.
You,
So I just gotta bump into somebody.
yeah, you try to really shove this person, but you're also trying to not be seen, so you just kind of, and they go, hey, fucking watch it. What the fuck? And then this Goliath man comes over and grabs him by the other side and basically throws him to the fucking floor.
Oh no!
As he starts cutting through this crowd, and you guys are seeing this large Goliath individual pierce through this crowd like a fucking bullet. And Pact, you see this man hop up on the edge of the fight pit, and he goes, "Oh, hell no!" As he drops down into the mud. Poof! You motherfuckers got this twerp to replace me?
Oh shit!
What
Good.
can I say? The grasshopper's all about the spectacle, cracking jaws without a cause, breaking necks and cashing checks. No
Grasshopper,
one
eh?
such a specimen of humanity.
Oh yeah, they're gonna call you the grasshopper, alright. When motherfucking Gelmin Sonoa crushes you like the bug that you are!
More like Gelman someone because he didn't bother showing up today. As he looks at his
Damn, got him.
fingernails.
Fuck, dude.
Damn, dude. Fucking calm down. Calm down. We're all friends here.
It's just banter.
Bro,
It's not real. It's not real. Okay,
you just under. I was gonna say you under your breath. K-Fab.
Apologies, chat. I just love playing a heel. It's so fucking fun.
Absolutely. As in a surprise turn of events, Pact, you now face the Goliath pit fighter, Gelman Sonoa.
Ooh, look at that man.
My friends.
Really cool. Holy shit.
On that note, that is where we are going to end for tonight.
Ooh.
Bit of a
Ryan, get
surprise
over
twist.
I was gonna try and get him to fall over. He got distracted. Be like, hey, me and my friends have your medicine, please wait.
Wait, please, dude, wait.
It's okay. As I say, Bun, it's okay. I can take him.
In a fight, right?
I mean,
Obviously.
the fight, right?
Yeah, what else would there be?
Yeah.
Alrighty, my friends. But with that being said, thank you for joining us for our last session of our last session of this game for the year 2025. We appreciate you all stopping on by. We got to go ahead and get on out of here, so let's go ahead and send it on around the table. Let's start with our pit fighter extraordinaire. Let's start with Joe.
Hi, everybody. That was fun. Also, Record of Ragnarok, amazing to watch. River, go.
I'm here and there somewhere, if far in between. You can find me at Wicked River 97, most places. My birthday's next week.
Let's go!
I'll be 29.
You'll have birthday
So-
inspiration next session.
Let's go.
I pass it over to Bun.
Oh, that's me. I am the Banui. You can find me in places, like my Ko-Fi, where I have % my shop and my dice commissions, 30. And then I have to start over by making.
You're gonna have to restart all that, Bun. I'm so sorry.
I hate Discord. That's where you can find me. I am the Fluster. You can find me on places like Blue Sky, where I'm having a 50% off sale on my shop and on my dice commissions until the 31st. Strangling my mic right now. You can also find me on Blue Sky, where I post my art. Occasionally YouTube, if I ever post a speed paint again, and other I don't pop up on another stream this week. It just depends on what happens. But that's me, CG.
Hi, I'm CG. I don't really do too much except hang out on this channel, basically. Very rarely I'll find myself on the Farting Tart channel proper, usually when something Resident Evil related is popping up. But you can find me not this Tuesday, but the week after for Death to Zariel, our new temporary game to take the place of Raskus and Ravnica, while our buddy J Frost is busy being a daddo.
Dad.
Prada.
That's basically it for me. Throw it on over to Punk.
I played the big boy Bach. Job hunting is hard. And
Job
the
hunting is
Pyro
hard.
freeze that fucked me over really isn't helping, so I was gonna come back to stream. That's being put off, so you'll find me mostly here, popping in on other people's streams every now and again. I'm going to try and get back to posting regularly on Instagram and Blue Sky. It's where I'm most active, also on Red Note. I'll probably be deleting pictures from my Twitter, so expect more things popping up on Blue Sky. That's me. Did you already go?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was the first, yes.
Yes, I believe it is just me. Because we
Fuck
don't
her.
have
Go DM, go DM, go!
We don't have a J Frost right now, but please make sure to go support J Frost at twitch.tv/jfrost747. We love him very much. Again, he is going to be missing from this table for a couple weeks. He plans to rejoin us currently around the end of January. So until then, we will be missing him very, very dearly. But obviously, we wish him all the best of luck in the beginning of his fatherhood journey. But yes, hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals. My name is Faring Tart. I am your humble Dumble Master for the evening, for the Sunday game here in Blackwall, as well as for our lovely little thing that CG mentioned called Death to Zariel, which is our current mini sequel campaign to A Year in Candlekeep that is based on the later chapters of the Descent into Avernus module. So that is very fun. You can assume probably what the end goal is based on the name of Death to Zariel. It boggles the mind, truly. But
Yeah, I just can't figure it out.
I know.
We're gonna free Garyon from his prison.
Yes.
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 Yes, I love Gary.
But you can find me at twitch.tv/FaringTart, where I am a variety dog tuber. I play a number of games like Elden Ring, Night Rain, Resident Evil, Hoarder games, all sorts of stuff. Recently I started an Elden Ring co-op playthrough with my buddy Johnny for his very first experience with the game.
Onion
Ring. But yeah, that's me. The next time you'll see me will be probably sometime later this week. I just don't know when exactly. So
Probably Tuesday, right?
well, that will be on Jake's channel because it's Deal Breakers.
Oh, you said here. Yes. I'm
The next time you'll
Here,
see
chat.
us here will be on Thursday for the next episode, and maybe possibly final episode, but I don't believe so, of Festive Fantasy 5. Right? Right, CG? Right?
I don't know. That depends. Probably not.
Our second to last episode of Festive Fantasy 5 this Thursday.
Penultimate.
Tune in for that. It's going to be a good time. Otherwise, you'll find us right back here in the city of Blackwall next Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But until then, my friends, thank you all for joining us. We're going to go ahead and we're going to raid my buddy Tyler. I get to do a rare thing today where I get to raid someone twice in one day. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Everyone show Tyler a little bit of love. Let them know who sent you. We will be back next Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will be ringing in the new year with a little bit of time in Blackwall. But until then, my friends, thank you all for joining us. Black Lives Matter, trans rights and human rights. You're loved, you are valid. If no one's told you today, you fucking matter. Happy New Year. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Bye.
Laters.